It's perfect weather, albeit cold. Little snowboarding at Loch Lomond here in Thunder Bay and the Scotties.
Said, are you ready for the good times? Said, are you ready for it? Oh, na, na, oh, na, na, oh, na, na, said, are you ready for the good times? Said, are you ready for the good times? Said, are you ready for it?
And if snowboarding isn't your thing, how about some ice sailing off the shore of Thunder Bay on Lake Superior? Well, last night we finished up our round robin that started last Friday, and in Pool A, remembering 18 teams, 2 pools of 9, top 3 advancing. There you are, Team Fleury, Crawford, McCarville, straight through. Pool B, Carrie Anderson, 2-time defending champion, got through. 3-way tie at 5 and 3. Christina Black, Nova Scotia. She advances by virtue of a win over both Galusha and Zacharias, forcing one tiebreaker this morning, and it was Galusha territories against Manitoba. It was close, and this is a shot that we'll remember for a while. Already sitting 2 is the team from Yellowknife. Joanne Rizzo throwing the 4th stone. Carrie Galusha, of course, skips, holds the brush, throws the lead stone, bang, bang, come around, moving up. But there it is, 4-3. What a wonderful shot. They still, though, had to go to 10 before they picked up the win. So the territories are on. They fill out the bracket. There you see, Fleury is through, so is Anderson. Coming it up, it is Nova Scotia McCarville. We'll also keep our eye on New Brunswick and Galusha. And on this Friday afternoon, we say, hello, Canada. Welcome back to Thunder Bay. And Cheryl, Kathy alongside. So it is Nova Scotia, Northern Ontario. Look, be honest. There's no way we would have expected 3 of these 6 teams to have been here, and including one is Nova Scotia. And Christina Black knows that.
She knew that coming in. She said they felt they were good, but curling is not played on paper. It's played on the ice, and it is this week that she is where she says every athlete wants to be, where she knows exactly where the broom goes, what draw weight is, and it's coming through in her performance.
They're playing Who Let the Dogs Out. They should be saying Who Let the Fans In. Well, there are some fans here at Fort William Gardens. Yes, some 400 or so volunteers got the invitation. That could mean something to Northern Ontario.
Absolutely. Fans play a role. The emotion, you want to do it for them, and it can make a difference. And I think more importantly, this team, McCarville, they take it. It's a privilege to play in front of the volunteers who made this week and this event possible. And that could be the difference for this team. Could they finally get over the hump, win a Scotties, and the special part at home? All right, so we're going to have some noise in the building. That'll be really terrific. That's our feature, Nova Scotia, Northern Ontario, when we come back to Thunder Bay.
We're so thankful that we had the opportunity to compete. We had some really high-pressure games, and for us, it's just continue working together, and we're a great team and love playing together, and we just want to stick together as a team and keep helping each other be our best.
When we go to the big competitions like the Scotties, we're just so excited and fired up that we want to do our best. And yeah, 100% our goal is to obviously win this thing. I think just to win in our hometown would be probably the best and the dream come true.
Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Kruger Products, the softest and strongest supporters for over 40 years. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Look at this. Volunteers who would normally work this event have been invited. And here, I would think 99.9% will be supporting Team Northern Ontario and Kristen McCarville. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Nova Scotia champions are from the Dartmouth Curling Club. They are skipped by Christina Black with Shelley Barker, Carly Everest, the native of Thunder Bay, and Jen Baxter. Right through the back door of the Gardens here is the Fort William Curling Club, historic. Krista McCarville curls out of this club with Sarah Potts, Ashley Sipola, and Kendra Lilly. Both teams at 5 and 3. Northern Ontario, because of their last stone distance, you know, they draw for last rock every time. They add those distances up. She had the better distance. So she got to choose Northern Ontario. They took the yellow. Now they've had the draw for the button prior to the game. That has been won by Northern Ontario. They'll play the yellow with the last rock. Nova Scotia red to get us underway. The Nova Scotia lead out of Dartmouth is Shelley Barker.
I still think we're top 4.
Well, there's not a lot to choose between these two teams in player percentage. Both teams coming in at 78%. So it's just going to be who catches onto the ice first, who secures that first draw, maybe converts with a hammer.
Nose or little roll. Yeah. 10. Just 10.
Both Ashley and Sarah Potts are second in their positions, having pretty strong weeks coming in.
Hard. 9-8.
All right, let's check the keys to the game, and we will begin with Nova Scotia.
Well, you need to draw upon your strengths out here. And as I said, both teams are really close in player numbers. But Jen Baxter, she has a 9% edge over Kendra Lilly in the draw game. And that could be that one shot that you secure around a corner and score your deuce. And then force and go. This Nova Scotia team is the #1 team in the field at forcing their opponents to a single when they have hammer. And that may be the opportunity to force and go with the hammer yourself.
Yep. 2. Yeah. A little bit further. 16-6. Keep going. Good. That's great. Nice touch. Great one.
All right, keys, please, Cheryl, for Northern Ontario.
Well, it has to be home sweet home. They wanted to play in front of their home fans since the Scotties was announced, and they're finally getting the opportunity, and that can just make any little bit of difference out there. And then Sarah Potts, one of the best all-time leads. She could be an advantage setting up those ends early, getting those angles right.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties.
Kendra, go! Go, Kendra, go!
Going to catch
Keep
it.
going right back.
Going to take it by Dan, and
Keep going. Even back is good. Yep. A little more. Nice.
were they playing the tick or are they playing the draw all along?
They're playing the draw.
Okay.
Okay. 9-8.
Just didn't curl as much as they'd hoped, and so it looked like a tick.
So, Kathy, we've seen this sheet a lot this week. This is the outside sheet. It's up against the boards and the crowd now. And it's had some quirks to it, hasn't it?
It has. I know that John has spent a lot of time working on it, trying to make sure that it is level. Not all building floors are level, and this is no exception. The difference today that I think that we'll watch is this is the first time there's been human forms in the stands. It's not just about a couple of signs, and so there could be some heat. That is, they're all in the middle of that sheet. You can see them, and so will it make a difference? It might, especially on that side that has been tricky.
Yeah, and the tricky side that you're referring to, Kathy, that fan side was a little bit tilted away, so it ran very, very straight. And as we talked about, John kept building it up to try to get the sheet as flat as possible.
So a couple of players that did spend some junior time together. Ashley Sipola facing her opposite number and a former teammate in Carly Everest. Carly Jones before she got married, and there she is.
You get 25, yeah.
Talked about her
I want to
family.
give you guys a nice slow slide. I want to give you guys something to work with.
Getting her into the Sticks and Stones program at the Fort William. Her father is a top golfer in the area. So now these two former teammates, and then also Kendra Lilly out of Sudbury has played her
Lots of line right now.
in juniors as well.
Top 12
so much history with all these teams over the years.
Shelly's curling now. It's curling now. Go down. Go ahead. Hard, Shelly.
Chance here for Nova Scotia to set up the force with a really good come around, something they've been very good at.
Keep going. That's good. That's good. Nice sweep.
And around they go.
A little deep. That ran.
And you hear that applause.
Yeah.
Carly allowed to invite several people because of her family based here, so she has her own personal fans.
Yeah.
You hit that.
I didn't call. I should have called earlier because we know that spot, but then Sarah's like ran.
Little easy. Yep. Little down. Yes.
So they've had their draw weight, to be sure, in the draw to the button, so only once did they not start with the hammer. And they lost that game, and that was to Team Fleury yesterday. So it means a lot to Northern Ontario.
And I think the other thing that'll mean a lot to Northern Ontario is that they played a lot on tour this season. They were at the pre-trials, then they went to the trials, so they were on arena ice. Because one of the things they've talked about is because of their limited travel schedule, sometimes they aren't able to adapt to the changing ice conditions as quickly as they should or as other teams do. And so that could help them a lot here today if anything changes slightly as they go through the...
And it's been a very successful Northern Ontario team. They first got together in the 15-16 season, so if my math is right, this is their 7th year. And this is the 5th time that they've qualified for the playoffs at a Scotties. Now, let's remember, she wasn't at the Scotties last year, so let's get rid of that one. So that's 5-6. She refused or declined the invitation because of the time away did this team from Fort William. So 5-6. That's pretty good odds there.
Yeah, and you know, that's great odds. And they've probably looked to Coach Rick Lang to figure out what is the difference. Why do they fall short once they get there?
Good shot.
Good throw. That was a nice weight.
Under that
I like the weight.
mask, he's all smiles. He looked at me and pointed at the crowd that was here. He's part of the organizing committee as well, is Rick Lang. And it's nice to have them in the building.
Well, he knows that team so well. He's been Krista's coach for a very long time, and he knows exactly what they need to do in practices, and he sees everything in a game.
And, of course, working with Brad Jacobs for many years.
Clean, easy. Shelly. No. Shelly, go. That's good. I got more.
So coming off their win, hardly any time for the Territories to gather themselves up. Don't know if that's a plus or not, but here they go against Andrea Crawford. Final stone, Joanne Rizzo.
Well, a miss early allowed the team from the north to split the house. Andrea not able to make a double. There wasn't one to make. And so that allows the open hit for 2 to start.
What do you think? Do you think it's a somewhat of a blessing to just keep going and not... I mean, honestly, it may have been at best an hour and 15.
I think when you're coming off a win, it is. You know, sometimes more time is worse because you kind of settle down and relax. You just keep going, making the shots.
And the first text they got when they got off the ice was from John Epping.
Oh,
That's great.
of course it would be.
Long-time coach, of course. And John is preparing, I assume, for the Ontarios, unless
Let's get that
things
roll.
change in Ontario
I
and
like
they
a
suddenly
10.
close things again. But Ontario is
Run and
loosening
then
up some of their
finish
restrictions.
Nice and hard at the end. Yeah. So just be ready for it. Yeah. All right, let's make this
Nice chance here to get that little roll behind that center guard.
So she makes this.
Krista already talking about if she makes this perfect, what will they do?
9-5.
Mine's good. 9-5 good. Easy then.
Close.
Shelly.
Shell.
Yeah, you gotta go hard. Hard to stick.
Hard, Shelly.
Hard to stick, Shell. 9-4. Still quite straight there, though.
Yeah. It's a 9-4. Just too heavy.
Good one.
Just heavy.
But you threw it great still.
I know. It's just straight. It's a straight side. It's just so fast. It's just gotta kick a little slower. Me too. I was like, close, close. I'm like, oh no.
Obviously stick around. Yeah.
What kind of weight are you going for?
I like that 10. Mm-hmm. Kendra had good 10s.
Yeah. A little less than Kendra.
Yep. Easy. Yep. Whoa, easy. Yep.
First stone, Krista McCarville
Hard.
has the hammer. And you get this little bit of a roll, a little bit more, and gets it close.
Oh, we should have whoa.
I know.
Oh, I should have whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a chance to get that behind the corner. And it wouldn't have been too deep. The freeze would have been risky for Nova Scotia.
Tempting me.
Did you get that?
I got a 10. It looked like you just didn't quite get out to it, but I wasn't expecting it to move like that at all.
No, me neither.
Try and be like a 10-2.
Okay.
That'll be nice.
Right at her.
Yeah.
Really close. Stay close. Close. Whoa, Shelly. Really close. Shelly.
So that speaks to why they've had such great success.
No, curl.
Forcing the other team, there's a little roll underneath, and it now will peak. But you're forcing the opposition with the last rock to a single
I was
point.
like, I didn't want to just not
And that is a big deal. You're not allowing the opposition to put that extra point on the board.
Oh, just because it looked like it was going to just
And then you have to
stay
do
there
something with the
again.
hammer when you get it back.
That's fine. At least it's on
It's a
the
way
other
to limit
side.
and not allowing steals.
But I mean, you think about it, if she drops this one right underneath her own
Nothing
center
crazy
guard,
weight.
there's the
No.
force.
Like 8.5, 9 years
Yeah.
seem to track a bit. Right?
I thought mine did,
yeah.
So that's why I think 8.5, 9.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. It should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top teams are about 50, 52, or 53%. That's converting, meaning 2 or more when you have the last rock. Looking for the blank here, but got to get it by. And right to the nose. And so that was just a good save to get it by. Not, yeah, not happy. So forced to take the single. There you go. We showed you why that Nova Scotia team. Not a lot of lakes you can do this, of course, with a lot of snow on them. But here on Lake Superior, I think the yellow is going to come up through the, going to the outside for the pass.
Ah, he is.
So Northern Ontario forced to take a single in this sudden death game. Part of the Page playoffs. Winner will move on.
Yeah, except we have the spinner, so we'll probably...
And here in 2, it'll be the team from the Dartmouth Curling Club,
I think it's
skipped by Christina Black.
Yeah, it's 4.5.
Well, sometimes you force the opposition to a single when you make that good hit and roll that they tried to make. Other times early in a game, more often than not, you'll get a force just because of you're guessing a little bit of where to put the broom for that blank attempt.
Almost have to
Really
take it
close.
anyways, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play 9.5.
Low firm.
Yep. Hard. Hard. You gotta go. Hard. Hard. You gotta go.
Right out, Kendra.
Hard.
Right out,
Kendra.
Right out.
Good shot. That's sweet.
I hit that as it went by.
What happened?
Am I okay?
I thought so. It's a 9.8.
Already. 4:30? Yeah. 40 even.
Try and get this corner a little bit higher.
3.5. Line's nice.
Line's real nice.
Curling now. Line straight. To my broom. No, we're dying. Okay, go then. Straight up. Moving. Keep her moving.
Yep.
17-2. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Nice. Good judge.
Good. Good.
Okay, T-line. Top 4, T. Not curling at all. No, not moving much. Looks like it's running.
Yeah, we're there.
Okay, it's trying.
Yeah.
It's got to stop, eh?
Yeah, it's got to stop.
Yeah, looks like it. Set. Okay, good.
We just weren't sure if it would.
So now you get a chance to use that corner. They'll ignore that
Just need less ice.
4-foot rock thrown by Northern Ontario.
435. Okay, 425. Like 6 more?
Seems to be a little bit faster, and maybe just with 2 sheets. Sometimes that changes. We often see change when it just goes to single sheet as well.
One of the comments they made this morning, Cheryl, was that they felt
You're
that
really
it
close.
slid
You're really close.
a little
Curling.
further than it had been.
Line straight.
Well, we noticed it, remember, Kathy, last night in that game, Team Canada, and it wasn't sliding, so.
It was very different this morning than last night.
Finish a little. Hard. Hard, Shelly. Go. Hard. It just stopped curling.
It did stop curling. Great weight, but it got by that garden. Never probably moved another inch.
Straight throw.
Okay, day 2, eh? Damn. Let's get it out.
Back line to hack, I think is good.
Should be right up here, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. It should curl nice.
Solid.
Whoa!
Solid.
Whoa,
At the
no.
half.
Whoa!
Solid.
Close.
Yes.
Oh, yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Hard!
Huge scrub now to get it around this corner here. Get it by. They did. Good save. Very good save to hit the 2.
That was bumperish. I thought.
It wasn't more
Just
on
the
that side than
perfect
that
weight.
line, but I thought it was nice to hack. Great shot.
Yes. Gotta go.
It's good.
Hard.
Go, Carly. You got it.
Hard.
Go. You're
Hard,
holding
Carly.
it.
Hard.
You're holding it. You got it.
Whoa, well, yeah, keep. I don't know. We're not gonna get that. Nicely. It was good weight.
Well, compliments, of course, to the ice-making crew here, and it's a crew of some 6, led by, of course, John Wall, and he's in the right in the middle of that front row. On the left is Brent Adamson from the Fort William Port Arthur Curling Clubs. On the right, believed to be the first woman, that's Rebecca Duck, Deputy Chief Ice Technician from the Granite in Toronto. Back left, Josh Vanderberg from the First Curling Center, Sault Ste. Marie. In the middle, Scott Foster from Oakville, and Rick Allen out of the Ottawa Curling Club. Thank you to all for a wonderful Scotties.
Top 12.
No, they put so much time and effort in, and always checking with the players to find out how the ice is, how the curl is, what the speed is.
Okay, it's going to be
Just
Ashley's.
leaving nothing to chance out there trying to make the best surface.
Yep.
Let it die, you know?
I still want to set the double and roll. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Which is still kind of there, no?
Shoot.
Okay.
And always really kind to us. And when we have questions, he's always there to answer them.
Yep.
And, brought us into the loop on as they did the curlers.
Okay, so we can stay.
Because on
Got it like
Wednesday
that.
night he did
You got it.
a little soft sharpening of the stones, just to give them a little more bite, not to affect the actual
Close.
forward running of it.
Yep. Whoa! Carly!
No.
Watch this side one.
Oh, go ahead.
And spin off across the top.
Good throw.
Now that's
Was half
that little
great was great.
bump now. If
Just
it's
you
still
touch it there
in,
and it backs up.
Okay.
presents a problem for Nova
I knew
Scotia. They
that,
do have
but-
last rock here in the second.
It could be the point that forces. Yeah, they got caught in the middle. They didn't make the double, and they didn't make the back double or the long double to the side.
Tight would be nice if it's good, but again, like top 12's not horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, we were kind of thinking we could be a little bit more on the tight side just because if she draws, we follow her.
Yeah.
In the range. It's very quick.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go, talking about the speed.
I don't want to.
Tight.
Yeah, I don't think it's in. Like, weight's good. We're tight.
Just playing a guard.
Yeah, tight guard.
tight on
Even
that.
top
Gotta
12
go.
wouldn't be
Gotta go, Ash.
a bad miss.
Hard, Ash.
All right, let's drop in on the other sudden death game, and it's the Territories up by a couple and sitting 1 and 2. Andrea Crawford, what a week she's had out of the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton.
Well, you asked if it was good or bad, the short turnaround. I think it's very good for Joanne Rizzo. Made a long double on her first to line 3. Andrea getting rolled underneath, but Joanne came right back at her. They looked at the double to try to score 2, but I think for Andrea, she feels she needs to score and wants to make sure this is the draw to the button for the single.
Jill Babin, Kate Forward on the brush, Sylvie Cullion, and that's great draw. 71% on their draws coming in for the event.
Nice throw.
Yeah, it's nice to hear
Stick with it, girl.
the applause, the appreciation for all the curlers, knowledgeable, of course, here in Thunder Bay.
Chance to come down and freeze on Northern Ontario Stone. They're slightly behind the tee line, so you don't even have to move it.
Back 8. Whoa, then.
Would you agree with me, Kathy, in talking to
Heavy.
Whoa.
Christina? We know people who obviously all love this game, but there may be fewer that love it more than Christina. My gosh, she just bubbles about curling, doesn't she?
Oh, she's just so excited. So excited to be here, so excited to be playing well.
Alrighty. Good try.
And that will slide too far.
So fast.
Yeah.
Shoot.
We worked with this earlier. We chuckled because she'll watch curling games to learn, and when we were talking to her, she said, and I have it on at night, Vic, and you put me to sleep.
How do I take that?
Say that I've heard that before.
Sorry, Carly.
Just everyone getting a bit
We're thinking
caught
top
on the
4.
speed.
Yeah.
I think like if we're ever light and like
Oh, yeah.
you know, corner throws our top one's not the end
No,
of the world
I agree.
here, right?
No, yeah. Even if you shoot almost the same and we didn't
Yeah.
shoot that at all.
Yeah, I agree.
So snuggle up beside the one top 12, or are you coming in?
You can tuck it around, and then
Okay.
you've kind of locked the top ones, and very tough to get access to the back one and force them to a draw.
That was less. Yeah.
Little tight guard.
We're out wider.
Gotta go.
Hey, hard. Hard, line's great.
It's a guard.
Hard, line's great.
Go all the way, Canford. Go.
Ashley Sipola on the left. Sarah Potts on the right.
To the yellow.
Trying to drag it up and just put it on the corner.
man.
Oh, and it'll just maybe over curl. That little bit too much, a rock or so.
What an opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way
Well,
to
I
miss
don't know,
it for
over-
Krista.
over 10 too.
You don't want to slide deep,
Yeah.
and the brushes were saying this is fast down here.
Sorry. I didn't really want to be heavy there.
Mine's perfect. Wait's close.
All you guys. Easy, guys.
Final stone.
Good.
Still back 4.
Shot rock is back edge of the button at around 4 o'clock.
Right to the side.
We're really close. Back four. Yeah.
Christina Black out of Dartmouth.
Jen, run into it. Hard.
Help it over.
Hi, girl. Great shot.
And a girl indeed. Wow, what a draw. Christina Black. To even it up at one.
Close. The line was perfect.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, you're going to run into it.
Here in Thunder Bay.
Man, that was wait call there right now. T-line? Okay.
Shelley Barker throws the lead stones for the Nova Scotia
Coming down a bit.
champions out of the Dartmouth Curling Club in her very first appearance
When you can.
at the Scotties. As we welcome you back on this Friday afternoon. We're into the playoffs now after our tie-breaking morning. Northwest Territories with a win over Manitoba to advance to the final six.
Nice.
We're tied at 1, Nova Scotia, Northern Ontario, and it is
15-2.
the team from the Fort William Curling Club that does have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Well, I like back 12.
Okay.
I love this call. A lot of teams will freeze down on here, and then you get really shut down in that 4 foot. Not a lot of room to score, but if the guard's long enough and you think there's enough curl, trying to tap it back and roll your shooter and open up and give yourself some room.
Hard.
Whoa! Back line.
Hard. Yes. Hard.
And there's always the option to come off that center guard if it overcurls on you too.
Go, Kendra, go.
Go, Kendra, go.
Got it.
Now you got a little of a roll too. And they'll leave that in the open. Is it enough to push it through? Not quite.
Good job, well done. A lot more room for them. Not so congested.
Hard. Okay, go, Kendra.
Whoa!
Go, Kendra, go.
Go, Kendra, go.
Got it.
Carly Everest.
No.
She will
Never,
hold
Shelley,
the
go.
brush
Shelley, go.
for Christina Black, leaving Jen Baxter and
Like an 11.
Shelley Barker.
Really hard for anything. Hard.
The brush on the
Good.
Christina Black
Well,
stone.
I don't know. We're going to jam. There was nothing we could do. It's just really wide.
Why don't we take the
11
weight
and a
down?
half.
Yeah, why don't we take the weight down to like
Just got hair wide on her.
they're playing and finish them really
Yeah,
nice.
the weight was good actually. She just got full on it.
And it curled nice, actually. Yeah.
They're talking about maybe bringing the weight down even more, but you got to be careful of that too. I think you just got to get out to that broom.
I liked it. Weight's good. Line only right now.
Then roll, you got room.
Really
roll
good
line.
chance here for Northern Ontario.
Never.
Set something up around that corner.
Go
Weight's
across.
good.
Okay, Kendra, go.
Line's
We're
go,
top
go, go.
four. Curling hard now. Go.
We're there. We're T-line.
Okay, easy then. Well, just Kendra if you can.
We're T.
No, okay, whoa then. Whoa.
Go little.
It's like almost buried. Yep. Good. Good judge.
Nice shot, Ash.
Good judge.
Really good. Perfect. It's my tolerance.
Top 8.
Okay. To it. Same way I gave you in the last one?
Yep.
Yes. 25?
Yep.
Rock first.
First appearance at the Scotties as well, and what a nice way to come home to Thunder Bay and play in the Scotties.
Liked it. Okay.
Line's okay.
It's close.
Like to go a little.
Go then.
ahead.
I didn't feel heavy.
Hard line.
Needs a good corner freeze here.
Hard line.
Barker on the right, Baxter on the
Go
left.
hard. Hard. Hard,
Boy, if you can save this might look pretty good here. What a great carry.
Keep going.
Oh, and they'll just get it to the top edge.
Light and tight.
Sorry, guys.
16. Good sweep.
Okay.
Well, mention about coming home to play the Scotties, and also congratulations to Carly for picking up the Marge Mitchell Award as it's the Sportsmanship Award voted on by the players in honor of Marge Mitchell, the
Did I hit you on that one?
Canadian
you're tight.
and world champion of 1982,
Or just
the
one
late
of those
Marge
two.
Mitchell. So
Well, I think
congratulations
they're going to be
to
chasing over
Carly
here.
Everest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
mean, this,
Let's
if we
make
ever
this.
slip to here, we're giving them
Yeah,
this.
I like
this. Okay. Same-ish? You think I can shoot the same?
Is this a fresher spot, though? Or do we shoot here?
We shot a couple.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we've
Sarah,
had a couple. I think it should be
similar?
close.
Yeah.
I like this on Ashley's. You might go on Kendra's, but just still play to the wing. You know Nova Scotia is going to keep hitting. They're going to try and remove something.
Yeah, full 12.
You go around that center and you ever slide deep or leave a double, it gives Nova Scotia the out.
It's not curling at all, so it looks like it's there. It looks like it's there.
Not curling at all.
We gotta go.
Just
Both of us, go.
gotta go, Sarah. You really gotta go. Really gotta go, Sarah.
Go.
Okay, good sweep, guys.
Just so straight on that intern. We saw it
We
2
can
ends
really
ago.
hold that line.
Yeah.
To sit the 3 with Last Rock.
It's hard. You got to take like way less
Well, and
to get over there.
my worry. That's why I like kind of around the middle.
Yeah.
So it began for the teams in Pool A last Friday night. Opened up with a win over Chelsea Carey, then PEI, and they've been seesawing back and forth. But they were able to pick up a direct entry
Hard. You really got to go.
into the
Hard. You really got to go.
playoffs, requiring no tiebreaker.
Roll it.
Coming across,
No.
and where will it settle? And it'll spin.
Good. That works.
Too far, so
did not
Shot
work
Rock
on
still
it.
belongs to Northern Ontario, front of the tee line, pulling the 8.
9-4. Carly, 9-4.
It helps a little bit though, Vic. It kind of negates the back one.
Now the big thing here is to look at the wins over the Territories, Saturday against Galusha, and on Tuesday morning against Manitoba. It's by virtue of those 2 wins, because the 3 teams had finished at 5 and 3. They got the ticket right into the playoffs, leaving Manitoba and Territories to play the tiebreak this morning.
Okay, line's nice.
And I think this team from Nova Scotia, one of the advantages that's put them into the playoffs is they played a lot this season. And they won 2 spiels down east, and they went 7-0 in their provincials. And
Good at home with the other
so they've
side.
been on the ice surface, they've been under pressure and in
Hard, you gotta
competition.
get shot. Hard, you gotta get shot. Hard.
Get shot, huh?
I don't know.
I don't think we're shot.
They're shot, but they're not second.
No, that's the red stone at the back.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted so bad there. They might even loop right around this.
Okay, so we're thinking like a 25?
Yep. I think so.
I think so.
Who's gonna have that nice
Get it in the 4-foot.
release? Yeah.
Yep.
Jen Baxter throwing the 3rd stones, a 5th Scotties for her. And both Baxter and Christina Black are graduates of the Marianne Arsenault School of Curling. They were with Marianne for a number of years at the Scotties. And Marianne was here, now retired out in the Okanagan, and represented BC curling out at Kelowna. And sit finally.
Sorry.
That is the shot stone does dig in center line. That slide path fudging up a little bit.
The line was perfect on that one. Just came out the other side because of the weight. That extra 3 feet.
Possibly. So back 12.
I thought I had middle.
2-1. Territories lead. And I'm seeing a couple of yellow belonging to New Brunswick.
Well, the situation was much more favorable for New Brunswick a rock ago. It has been all New Brunswick this end, completely buried after Joanne stuffed the run back on her first. Andrea trying to bury for a second, grazed that red guard over and rolled into the house, and in the process of doing that, opened up shot stone.
So facing a couple with her last. The hit game has been much better than the draw game for Joanne Rizzo. And with some crowd, first time the teams have had to fight the noise. And there it is for the single.
Oh my. I said just stare at her.
Yeah.
Good, Carrie.
That was good.
Yeah, way to look up at me too.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, see, she said, look, thanks for looking up, because there was Carrie Galusha with, fluttering that brush to keep them going. You couldn't hear her yelling.
We can't nose.
Well, it's a tough building to hear in, and now
as the
with the
first end,
fans
we can't
added in.
The ceiling here is very low at
And it's in the back of the house.
Fort William Gardens.
Make a great one here.
Even during the week with nobody here, some of the
Right at her.
Skip's had a tough time communicating from end to end.
Northern Ontario didn't roll, so this is a chance. You can make a good one here. Roll underneath the centers.
10 5. Please.
Whoa. It's good.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. No. Shelly. No. Hi, Shelly. Keep going.
Shelly Barker.
Keep going.
And nope. I got an idea, had the idea, just not enough oomph to get in the back, in behind.
Oh, but they had to roll even that little bit. I think it takes away the double.
Shoot.
You sit right there, and there's an easy double to sit
Okay.
4.
Sorry, Carly.
Okay.
10?
Might still be there. You just got to go into the side of it.
Maybe 10.
10 and a half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to say there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's close.
What a great chance for Krista. They've seen this path a couple times.
And the crowd knows. Is it too
10 and a
flat?
half?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't have to go
Roll your
far,
eyes
and
there. Okay.
I didn't know how much she could see, but she can see plenty to make it.
Earlier this week, we visited Holy Family School, where Krista McCarville is the grade 6 teacher. Their class was watching her during a game we were broadcasting. And here we go. The
10 and a half.
teacher they call Mrs. M. And her first, looking for the double to sit 4. Nothing yet. Nothing yet, Sipala. Nothing yet, Potts, all on its own. Got one coming across, and you're going to bump it. Oh, not quite far enough. But sitting 1, 2 for sure, maybe even 3.
I think it is 3. It was just enough.
Well, you know what? Well, we talked about it, but we're like, we got to make sure we're second. Like, I think hit and roll out thin.
Really nice. You might have given us 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I think they did.
Watch me kick my leg.
Close.
That's
Probably
that
first
one
couple
at the
bit.
top.
But it was going under it a bit too, right?
Top edge of the 12 is the one in question, but it's 2 for sure.
Looks like them.
Okay.
So it looks.
Well,
I'm not sure if that
those are
was
my
Christina
options.
Black's voice I
come
heard. Looks
here.
like them.
Or you just come here.
Yeah, but if you'll bury it, she's shot for 4, right? So
Well,
we think they're sitting 3. So do you
Okay.
guys like coming around center, or do you like just locking it onto this one? Whatever Tina's feeling. Okay.
Yeah, you have 2
I'm just
choices
worried
here. That freeze
it's
with the
really,
outturn.
really precise. And if I ever tick that, it's like an easy
Well,
double.
she could jam it though, right?
Yeah.
It's not the easiest to look at.
It's just the line here would be tough to get here.
This isn't half bad, right?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Like this is probably better.
Let's play that then.
I think that's better.
Yeah. Okay.
Right there.
Okay. You got it, Tina. Top 8.
Well, I'm thinking about the draw
So
that she played to get her point
probably is
in the second was around the,
I think
now,
the
albeit it
freeze on
wasn't
the
that
top
kind
one.
of hole or
Okay.
port, but she did draw right down to the pinhole.
So it's like,
She did, and this is a tough. The port is a little bit tighter.
do you guys like this?
We've seen a few
The
come
draw
go
around
straight
is
down
hard
this
to
path.
not
because
come out the
if you were
other
any,
I think you've got
any less weight
a
than
little
one,
bit more room for
probably
air with the
also
outturn come around.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
So
it is, you
what's
know
the
it.
speed like here?
I think it's the same, like a 25. 20,
So it's
25.
the same.
It's similar, yeah.
These shots come down to
Yeah,
skip
Carly's a
preference.
16.
Bust here though.
Yep.
Do you remember this spot? Do you know this path? Where do you feel you know the weight?
Well, Kathy, she was saying to us, she's seeing everything this week.
Line's great.
She really is feeling like she knows where the broom needs to go and
I don't think you have to
has that touch, that feel, and the confidence to make the draws when she needs to.
Okay, now this is all up to them. Baxter and Barker, if they can save this, but oh my. It is going and going and going, and it is gone. Though it now does fill that hole.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
Just soft?
Yeah.
I think it's a draw for 4.
About it. We gotta start making some shots.
Yeah.
Close on the top one.
So some applausive encouragement for McCarville as she gets ready to throw her last for a possible 4.
Yeah. Okay.
2 feet more, and we could have got it there.
She said she also had a positive release.
Yes,
so I'm
I
gonna
think
do the
so.
same.
I think you need to here.
Yeah.
'cause
This was a key too that Kendra Lilly
So
said
a
to
touch
us.
more than-
you know,
I think so.
more and
about
positive.
the
Fully.
crowd,
Yeah.
and she said, Rick Lang, talk to them, embrace it, enjoy it, but don't let it affect you and the game you call and the way you play.
Really similar. Should be there, no? Well, I know, but I thought Kendra's was
Line's
there.
really good. Holding.
So shutting out the crowd as she
Step a little bit.
plays her
Line's
last.
curling hard.
There
for weight.
Here in 3, looking for
We're
4.
not too heavy. Okay, we're there.
Potts, Sipala. Here we go. Here we go. 3 for sure. Now they'll look around the edge as they're on their feet.
Really nice. Measuring that? They're going to measure. I did not touch it.
Did you go to touch it?
Well, I was inching close, but I was looking.
And just to be sure, they're going to measure.
Yeah.
3 for sure.
I agreed with you around staying close because hers died so hard.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I'm
Kathy,
not
you were
backing off this thing.
with me when we talked to Kendra, and it's just about that.
Yeah,
That
they're
you know,
really
suddenly the
positive
fans
release.
are here.
But that
You
was
know
the
they're
front
supporting you.
But do you see where it's
You can't play to them. You still have to remain
Weight-wise, that was like back 8.
and keep your focus.
But it's hard. I'm sitting out here with the fans, and I am emotional when they were rising to their feet, and I haven't been playing for 2 years in a bubble where there's no one to show appreciation for what you worked so hard for, and they're feeling it today. So to say, don't let it play in your head is really tough.
Like through like almost half.
Yep. Just before the 3?
And there it is. Indeed, it is 4. And it is the first 4 given up by
Yes.
Nova Scotia in the event.
Good job, guys.
5-1 Northern Ontario.
It's on Lake Superior. Probably one of the most beautiful places anywhere.
Going out on the paddleboard or swimming, and you know, a lot of us love our saunas.
I just love it here. Like even now living on Superior, waking up with the view of the Giant, the people are amazing. Even just outside of curling, I think it's the best city to live in.
It's been part of my lifestyle since the day I was born, spending every summer at camp and then curling all winter. It's just perfect.
We're almost spoiled how good the fishing is around here. It's just an awesome place to be from.
I believe in Thunder Bay and I believe in the people of Thunder Bay, and I'm happy to know that this is where I belong.
Having those world champions coming from my city, Thunder Bay, I think is pretty exciting. So to say that I'm from Thunder Bay is an honor of mine.
So going ice skating down by the waterfront. And if you want to see more about Thunder Bay, go to visitthunderbay.com. And they say that drive from here and going east down towards Sault Ste. Marie, the North Superior route through Wawa, that area, they say is spectacular. So we thank everybody for their hospitality, albeit under some difficult conditions again. So that's a huge 4 put on the board by Northern Ontario. We go to the 4th, and Nova Scotia once again with Black Rock playing the Red Stones.
It just was trying
Well,
so
Nova
hard.
Scotia, they'll get some chances. They have to be patient. This is where you don't try and get it all back in one end. And an opportunity presents itself here. Northern Ontario sliding a bit deep. There's a pocket, you freeze down in there. You got some corner guards, something to work with.
Just the swinging side. Okay, T-line.
Line straight. Stay
It's interesting. We've heard both teams already say today, Cheryl, that the ice is a little bit different. And one of the things that Krista said the other day is that their team is often criticized for not traveling a lot. That's a choice that they've made. And when they find themselves in a situation like the Olympic trials where the conditions change, they don't adapt quickly. So one of the things that Coach Rick Lang has done is that in a practice, because they're on the same kind of ice, he'll all of a sudden change it and say, okay, the top of the 12 is now the back of the 12, and the hog line is now the front of the house. So they're having to play a shorter game or a longer game so that they have to adjust and adapt more readily. And that may be the kind of thing that's paying off today.
Yeah, I would agree, and I think what that does is then you can change your kick speed, right? And even to throw guards on fast ice, then you know what kick, and that you can adjust it for back line, for halfway.
Well, they're on the ice, and they don't, again, it's what they've elected to do. They do not travel a lot because of work and family, but they are on the ice minimum 6 days a week.
Well, Krista said they have very intentional practices. They have goals every time they're on the ice, even though they don't travel as much. They'll be on the ice for 2 hours,
Straight side.
7 days a week.
No, I know. Giving them this angle, but I mean, okay, rock first.
No, Jen. Watch the red. Okay. That's fine.
Shoot.
Well, as we saw last night in the game between Team Canada and Manitoba,
A bit tight on you.
Yeah.
That would be
after Mackenzie Zacharias scored 5
Yeah, I like staying on
in the second, we thought, uh-oh.
Yeah.
But, when it's scored that early, there's that much more time to try and come back. And sure enough, Team Canada got a 4 in the 5th, 2 and 7, 2 and 9, and eventually came back to win it.
They were very patient, and 5-rock rule. I mean, the opposing situation is Krista McCarville. They can't run and hide either because they've got so much game left. And if you do, the team with Hammer just inches their way back in. They're going to have to throw some tight guards and give Nova Scotia a chance here and there.
Yep, keep going. Halfway. Yep, hard. Keep going. Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh. Good line, just high. That's not good. No,
there's one of the chances that Nova Scotia can get. The guard over curled.
Probably just make this double.
Yeah.
Okay. Even just with you just need to get almost to nose.
Yeah, it's like edge to edge, basically.
Do you like 10?
Yeah.
The other shot beyond making this double is maybe just play a tap back and roll to the left on it frozen and just tap that top stone back to back 4 foot. Build a little bit of a wall, the risk with hitting. You ever roll out and you need rocks in play.
10.
Real close.
Touch
Jen Baxter.
It's like pitched. It's going.
Yep. Heel the guard.
Carly Everest.
Hard, roll the guard. Hard, roll.
And all over it. And there could have really easily touched that and maybe spilled in.
Is that pick? It's a tough one. Shoot.
Jen thinking that picked, it really went right out of her hand. Now a chance to put this guard back on better.
It's good. Tight.
Weight's really good.
Stay with it, Ash.
Not quite tight.
Hey, yep. Ash, keep going.
Not quite tight.
Stay easy. It's gonna overcurl.
Oh, it's pretty tight.
Whoa, it's gotta stop. Sit.
Good shot, Kendra.
Okay,
good.
Good.
That was fine. Yeah, your weight was great. Good throw.
If you play this and just tap it back to somewhere here, then your shooter will roll over to there somewhere. Now you've got some opportunities set up, a little bit of backing, stuff to freeze to.
3-1. Team from the Territories leading. I'm seeing 1 for sure, and maybe, is it 2?
It's an opportunity
For 2.
for 2.
Okay.
That first stone that Andrea Crawford made, a run back, and she hit and rolled and was second shot. In the process of trying to remove it, Joanne Rizzo rolled out and opened up this shot stone. So quiet way to get the movement. Needs a nose for 2.
Mentioned this is the first time they've qualified, New Brunswick, since 1991, and in that year it was Heidi Hanlon that made it all the way to the final.
Like that all the time, Gary.
Been a wonderful week for the team from the Capital Winter Club in Frederick.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, like we could
leave her a
almost go
hole.
the other turn.
I want to leave her a hole. That's all.
Well, she wouldn't get shot.
So I guess a little higher than Kendra's.
Yeah.
She makes the double peel. I pick, right? I pick the red one.
For sure.
Just throwing a guard here.
So I'm going to have a good positive release here.
I like it.
So watch
And where
when
do we
you
want
slide.
it depth-wise? Sorry,
A little higher than Kendra. Like
higher?
halfway.
Okay.
This is the widest we've been.
It's right up though.
The halfway guard will take away anything that Nova Scotia can do with that rock that's top 8.
Wait, halfway. Pretty high.
Yep. Hold it out there.
No, halfway. Not quite half.
Okay.
We're half.
Easy.
We're half.
Easy. Whoa. It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
I know. I'm just cleaning. Sit.
Stop.
Shot.
Really nice.
Good throw.
Yeah, I was like.
Well, Kristen McCarville had talked all week about what it would be like to have the fans in the stands, and they're loving this.
Oh, were they ever? And this is one of those capitalizing on opportunities. Nova Scotia didn't roll enough, left and out.
On that one at all?
Krista makes no mistake, touches it over, and they end up with a draw for 4.
And just moved it
Are we
enough.
on that one at all?
The key shot being brought to you by OK Tire. It's going to be okay.
Try and run this yellow over the top of our red and catch the top yellow guy that's
Hope the red
top 4.
stays.
So I hit like 3/4 on this side.
Okay.
So I took like net.
Yellow. It's hard to predict that, eh?
Right at her though.
Yeah.
Whoa.
8.5.
Close. Yep. Yep.
Christina Black. Baxter.
Keep it over there. Go.
Watch that center line. Run it back. Bang, bang. Oh, and just drives it through. And then she just leaves the shooter out there too. Still Northern Ontario sitting the 3, and they're all under cover.
I know.
Oh, just a bad break. You get that little higher and you catch that yellow in the
You
4-foot.
think it first on pit?
Yeah, it did. It right.
Because then I didn't know where to put the broom
right
for the
at
next
the
one.
end of my like it just kind of took it. So
Anywhere
I just-
high.
right?
Yeah. I thought we were. I'm just saying anywhere high.
Anywhere high.
The only thing we can't do is be behind
Yep.
the tee.
Anywhere from like top 8 to
Yep.
top 4.
Yeah,
You don't really
Krista-
want it to it.
No.
'cause then-
Knowledgeable enough to know the only place
I
it can't
thought
be
that
would be
last one
deep.
slid
So
pretty nice.
That's
I
great
think.
analysis.
This is like very close to the same one.
And this is generous ice, right?
I heard them.
You don't have to say anything. Oh, really? Okay. What did they say? All right, I'll just repeat it. There you go. That works. Can't be deep. Okay.
I thought it was close.
Yeah, I think
I was
top 12.
wondering if there's a
Mine's good.
maybe
Don't want
an
to.
out
Room. Mine's good.
on the outturn side
Yep. Mine's good.
through the hole. Quiet tap, possibly after we see this when this lands.
Sarah, close.
I don't think they can see enough over there.
Yep.
Go, 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 go.
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 They can't see much over here either.
No, perfect. You couldn't have walked that down and put it in a better spot.
Great throw. Really nice. I need a water. Nice toss. Yeah.
Beauty.
Feeling it.
There you go. Boy, Kathy, how good is that? When
That way I can't
as
hear
a
you.
skip
The draw's the
or a
easiest
player
shot.
generally just saying,
What?
I'm feeling
The
it.
draw's the easiest.
Yes.
That's wonderful, especially if it's a backhand player.
And it's this game.
Looks like it'll go that way
It's
because
coming together for you if you're Northern Ontario.
I checked it out. It doesn't look like it will.
You can't get through there and tap, quite tap.
Okay, just
I
check
think
it.
you have
Yeah.
two options. You can play the draw and try and cut them down because I don't even think. Oh, you can maybe get shot barely, but you can cut them down to a single, or you can play one of those red raises in. But that's an all or nothing. You could be giving up 5.
Alrighty.
I think you cut your losses and play the draw.
Shall we? No, but nothing's changed.
It's like I could get it onto that.
You can go look at it. I don't think it's there though. I think it's kind of a funny angle.
Yeah, the way they're like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might, that red one they're looking at might redirect off that. So they're looking at this one right here. You got to hit it there, but it could just redirect off that red and send it over the top.
The one beside it.
I don't have to throw it hard. Because I could just
If
try
that other
and-
redstone wasn't beside it, I think your odds go up dramatically.
Just come look, Jen.
It's going to hit this. I don't think it's there. Like, it's going to hit this and ricochet. It's just going to go that way.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not there.
Do a kiss. Okay.
Thanks for coming down there, Jen.
Positive with my
Never mind.
release.
I would think it's a edge.
Yeah, probably even there.
Okay, you got Tina. Nice throw. Nothing crazy.
Alrighty, girl. Just get T-line.
Under so much
I
pressure.
think we can get a piece of the
Made
button.
a really
and, like,
nice draw
cut them down
to
one.
pick up the
Sure.
single in 2. But lots of rocks in play. Northern Ontario, the entire team on their game.
25-30, right?
Yes, I think so.
I have to give you a really good
Struggled with the draw in 3 though. That out-turn freeze.
Just 42% so far as we play here in the 4th. On her draws, Christina Black. I wonder if that's a result. Those 11 steals, most in the of the playoff teams, is just a result of them leaving so many stones around and their aggressiveness.
Well, and they just weren't able to open anything up here.
So this is trying to cut them down now. As it's they're sitting 5. Boy, if you can get this by though, Baxter. Oh dear. Oh dear. And digs in and dives. There they are. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
No holding out there, eh?
Back to back. 4s.
I thought I had
The
plenty.
last stolen.
I know.
Sarah Potts throwing lead stone for Northern Ontario. Up quickly. 9-1
Where are we? Choppy.
on a team from Dartmouth that has been playing so well.
It's in. Good.
But they give up the 4 and 3 and then another steal of the 4 in the 4th.
I didn't think that was that much less.
I thought it was.
Yeah?
And so here it is as we go to 5, and Nova Scotia once again will have the last rock playing the red stones. Shelley Barker.
Well, nothing working for Nova Scotia last time. They tried to open up and give themselves a shot in the 4-foot. A lot of pressure applied by Northern Ontario.
Yeah, it's also die.
No, I don't think you need to at all. Nope.
And then bad luck when they tried to play that run back, picked their own out.
Separated.
Okay, just leave them far apart as possible.
Good.
Good. Nice shot.
All right.
Here.
That's what I was thinking.
Or here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Might
just a
be
bit
tight
harder
coming
now
in,
with
though.
that. What's that? It's just harder now with that rock. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's go really tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tight or top 12, right?
This should be right up though, I think.
I think so.
Tight. Line's nice. Okay, easy. You're holding
Gotta
it
curl
low,
a little,
easy.
actually.
Low.
Gotta curl now.
Top 12.
Sarah.
You're gonna have to finish it.
Top 12. Top 12.
Gotta go a little,
Yep,
Sarah.
go, Sarah. You gotta go.
Go,
Bounce
go,
off
go.
this one. Yep.
Go, go, go,
Hard.
go.
Yep.
Okay, that works.
Shot, Ash. It's good. We didn't lead a stagger. Well, it's a bit of a stagger, but
Around?
Sure. Whatever you like.
Or you could. Do you like just tapping anything? Like you could just.
Okay.
And just tap these.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I think.
What is, or is there,
Like back, throw about back.
the best way
12, 'cause
to
you're
try and
moving
generate
too.
something? Yes, I know about the corners, but I've often asked you or Russ or Kathy about generating, and I know it's difficult, but generating that offense in the house. At this point in time, you are, to say the least, desperate. You're down by 8 already. Do you need to just junk it up and then hope for the best?
Yeah, I mean, you've got the corners up. Now you need to do some work in the middle, or as we saw last time, you have no shot in the end. So it's tapping stuff around, creating some backing behind the tee line, and making sure you keep your shooter in. Somewhere you can use it like that. That's a great shot right there. It's a perfect example of creating some backing that you can use and not losing a shooter.
Wait was close, eh?
It's tough because the opposition doesn't cooperate and throws, last end. Sarah Potts made 2 great setup shots, and they never really, Nova Scotia never got a chance to ever get anywhere near that 4-foot again.
Yep, a little bit. Yep, clean, easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here, Ash. Throws, Ash. That was nice.
That didn't do much, eh?
No, like pretty straight. Didn't fall.
It's here.
Top button
Just
is.
same
As it is everywhere. Okay. 420.
And there's only so much pressure that
420.
Christina Black really can handle or face. I mean, if it's a minefield out there, it's going to explode every once in a while, and it did for 4.
No, I mean, she didn't have an easy shot. Even in her shot, she had to draw the pin in the second end. That wasn't an easy shot. She was trying to make a freeze in the third end when they ended up giving up that 4. So maybe she needs to call it a little differently, open up sooner, and give herself a little bit more room.
Far to 10. Go, go, go. 12. Go, go, go.
I think often what happens too, Vic, is you go so hard to get a big end back that you ignore a bunch of stones trying to set up yourself for some, and then as we saw it, you have no shot. So just think of it as trying to get 2. The other team's collars get a little tighter. Maybe you get a steal along the way.
See Krista McCarville just slightly looking to her right. Wouldn't mind getting that Nova Scotia stone that is just biting the top 12.
Whoa!
At about 1 o'clock.
Yes! Whoa! Yes! Whoa!
And they're going to get their own and then back up and gear up.
That's not ideal. Left a stagger over there.
Unlucky.
Oh, jeez.
Like, top button, wait. Okay.
To make this little freeze.
New Brunswick sitting the 2. And it is the Territories that do have last rock.
Well, in fact, those 2, Victor, are Carrie Galusha's stone, and Joanne is just going to throw this away. That yellow stone that you saw at the top of the 4-foot was the attempted freeze by Andrea. And when Joanne capped it off, there's just so much risk in playing the run back, which is what she looked at initially. Take your 2 and move on.
There you go. So continuing on
Thank you.
with their good play.
Well, that spot baffled a lot of people. Oh my goodness. I think I'll just
5-3, they lead it going to the break. Coming off that win this morning, the tie-breaking win over Manitoba.
Hit that one. You could. She might leave you like a double on your next one.
Yeah, where does she go if we just hit the other
I think
one?
she tries again.
Yeah.
Just have to be careful, obviously.
Yeah.
Right? I guess
Yeah, I don't mind this. Like, the only thing we don't want to do is...
Which one do you like? We're just
talking.
Like, even if you just did this and rolled, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you jam it and
can't do that or
and
this.
lose
that's
the
all,
guard. Yeah.
Right? I like
Okay.
even if you did this is okay.
Yeah.
Even if you catch that,
Okay.
but I do like that. Right
that,
or do you want to just hit that one?
No, I don't mind this one.
So do you want to go for nose?
Yeah.
Okay, Peel.
Yeah.
Let's go, Kendra.
I actually didn't mind the call to hit the open one on the left-hand side because Nova Scotia is going to have to play down to tap or do something with this one around the corner and could leave you an opening or a double. This isn't wrong either.
Peel. Yep. Whoa.
Make one go away for sure.
Sipla and Potts got one. Oh, and they'll kick it over and leave it covered. So Shot Rock now does belong to Nova Scotia.
Yeah, we like that. I think so. Give me lots of ice so that we can. How's that look? Can I have since we got to go back 8, can I have a bit more? Thanks. Yeah.
So now the stagger, they get around that.
Get it back 8.
So going to the back 8 of those two on the right-hand side?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not that much more, eh?
No. I think we're just T-line. Sweep then.
So some scary numbers here coming up for
Line's good.
Nova Scotia.
Curling. T-line.
63% at the moment.
Hard line. Hard. Hard. Go. Yes. Hard. You can. Go. Keep going.
Oh, very nice.
Great
Even
sweeping.
a applause from
Sideways there. You need all of that.
the fans here on hand on this. And there you go.
Pretty buried.
Really well done.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this. Right?
Yeah.
Like what else?
That, but can't really open it up much.
No. I don't know what else.
Yeah, because even if you do that, your yellow's sitting right there.
Yeah, one of the yellows would be, yeah.
What do you guys like?
Well,
So say we do that, they can.
we were just saying if we hit this,
Yeah.
and make sure we clear it.
Well, how though? That's the problem.
I know.
It's going to be hard to clear it.
You're right.
Because either I'm hitting nose and getting the 7
Like
going,
I think
or
you'd have to do it real thin and almost
maybe
try
that
to scoot
scooch
it
that way.
I don't think that's going anywhere though.
It's not going too far.
Does it ever get that one? No.
No, I don't think so.
There's just no great hit other than. I almost
No.
thought, do we ever try to?
So
freeze
if
the
we
three?
do
I
that
think
and
we can
stay
do that
there,
on our
then she
second.
sucks another one, right?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
I think we almost have to do that to make sure we get one out.
Yeah.
And then
See,
we
she
could
might leave you a
always-
double on the
Yeah.
next one.
Do we ever try going thin though?
I don't see the harm in going.
I don't
thin.
really think harm either.
Just to bounce there. I
Just
don't know
to
if
try
it
to
will,
even
but-
get it.
I think you can play
Well,
that
what else
thin. I
do you
like the call, trying to
what
make
else?
that
We got to hit this, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hit it.
yellow
Yep,
under
so wanna
red
try
on
it
the
a little
right-hand
bit thinner?
side.
Sure.
Like,
I don't see
make
the
sure we
harm
get it
in
out.
trying it
Yeah.
thinner.
Because if I'm hitting this thin, we got to make sure.
Yeah, yeah. I
Right?
know. Yeah.
So like there?
Yeah. I don't think this is.
These are the danger stones. This is what
to get it the other way. You're gonna
Yeah.
nose
they
it
probably
like you're
needed to get
shooting,
rid of
like you're either
a
leaving
shot
your
ago.
shooter out half, like
Yeah. Yeah.
or
Noses it. We still have the guard. Do you like still coming around? Or do we make a play on the yellow
I'm not sure.
immediately?
Because we could come around. Yep. 8.
Krista McCarville and her first. Skip Stone here in 5. And we'll just drive it through and then leave the shooter out in front.
I don't know if I threw it like that, but it curled.
yeah.
Actually, it's not really open.
Yeah, that really caught them by surprise. They were trying to hit a quarter of it. Came right up to nose.
Ay, though. This is a little scary.
It's better, though. It's not locked.
I think your best bet's coming right to it. Right?
Right there.
Okay. T-line.
This is the third end where Christina
Yeah, it's
tried
like
this
this.
out-turn freeze.
Like,
Have a better sense of the
Is
ice.
that the same ice as me?
It looks like a touch less.
I have the exact same.
Okay.
I had given you just one broom off the edge. Like.
Yeah, it looked like it was in the white. I just can't tell from this angle.
So
you might get away with that 10.
Really?
I just
It's
threw
the
a
curly
420.
side? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
This
good.
comes
I like
off, but
that better.
I think if we leave it, it'll
come off and
curl,
curl.
yeah.
All right, let's make this.
So there you see, except for Shelley Barker, you've got two players in the 60s in Everest and Baxter and Black in the 40s. That's a struggle.
Yeah, and it's been the opposing team that's pushed those numbers down.
To it! Good, yeah! To it! Hard! Finish!
Got lots of help from the front end in choosing weight and ice here.
Keep going!
And around they go, and they're she's underneath.
Beautiful shot.
So sitting 3 and 4, 1, 3, 4.
Draw weight.
It was 10,
Yeah. Thanks for telling me to throw that.
Yeah.
And thanking them for their help.
To it! Good, yeah! To it! Hard! Finish! Hard!
And it's sunk underneath. Look at the finish at the end.
Keep going! Great one. Thanks. You just have to believe it's gonna just walk sideways.
Yeah. 15 on that.
Yeah.
She's here, almost. A few ends ago.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we put another one in there like that.
Can't chase
So should I be throwing T-line?
on the two that are come around the corner here, so you might just be playing a tap
Overthrow this for the tap though, Ash. I think the best shot
on
is
your
for a bit, then go.
Yellowstone.
I think that looks a little
Tight?
maybe a little.
Okay. Let's go there. I was like, I think here's button.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's good.
Okay.
Be positive. Be positive. Yeah, we can't tick the guard, right?
No, it doesn't go hard here though. I almost wonder.
The only other
so we
shot
need
you
to
could
say,
look
like,
at is a
2-line
short run on yellow under red and concede potentially 3.
This side does seem to. Okay, so like, draw the button.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to have a good pop still though.
Okay.
Oh.
So she's trying to come in.
She's going to tap her yellow.
Oh, okay.
I think
we're
there.
to it.
Stone,
Yeah,
Northern
to
Ontario,
it.
Krista
Bump
McCarville.
line. Bumping.
Well,
Lots. It's lots. Sarah,
Little
go.
bump.
Go, Sarah. It's lots. Hard, Sarah.
Sarah Potts.
Sarah, you gotta go. Hard. Should we just bounce off? We're trying.
As it goes to that center line, look out now, watch out now,
Go,
and
go.
very nice.
Oh.
Back button. Shot Stone.
For 5?
For 4. For 4. Oh my God, you scared me.
Just hung on her.
Oh man. And
Has she left a little bit of a run double here?
She has.
Okay.
For 4.
Let's try.
Okay, 9. Do you like that?
Yep.
Right there. Should be close.
We're on the beach.
So just after giving up that steal of 4, the last time in a playoff a team gave up a steal of 4, Jennifer Jones,
Right on the
Canada,
nose. Yep.
stole 4 against Marie-France LaRouche of
Like an
Quebec.
8-8.
And
Okay.
now an opportunity to get those 4 right back.
Should be able to hold it, Jen.
Okay.
It's mine, not a good way.
Right on the nose.
To get themselves right back in it going to the break. The chance is there for Nova Scotia. Barker, Baxter, hold it up, run it back, and away they go, and put them on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So many 4s. 4. Yeah.
Wonderful throw.
Hey, we made some shots that end. Yeah. Way to go.
I thought for a moment that it had maybe curled a little too much as this goes back and just catches it on the way through for 4. We'll go to the break. Northern Ontario still leads it. Nova Scotia, though, has come back.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Scotties Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Well, that was a terrific shot. And we've seen some great shots this week here at the Scotties in Thunder Bay.
I just don't know if Manitoba makes this if they're sitting 4 or 3.
Zacharias, here we go. Burgess, Sister Emily. Here we go. Coming through. Got it. Run it back. Touch it. Oh, and away it goes. What a beauty. And it looks like they're sitting 3. But down by 2. Final shot coming up.
Well, they took a timeout to look at this. She wants to go through the port, make contact with the shot stone, but the stone that she needs to tap is actually higher. So it's not only flat, it's higher and.
Oh, got it over to kick it to the left and for 3.
What a great shot.
Fabulous.
And you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots is brought to you by AGI, storage and handling equipment for agriculture. Now they have to regroup. They steal 4, give it right back. Northern Ontario will have the hammer playing the Yellowstones when we begin playing 6. Let's check the numbers after 5.
Well, it is. You look that third end, and it's the doubles. McCarville made that double. It was left there for her, and she gets her 4. A fantastic double by Christina Black after she made that great out-turn draw to set herself up for the potential 4. And then we talked about the front end for Northern Ontario, what they needed to do to set up those angles. Ashley Sipola, 90% versus Carly Everest, and Sarah Potts at 88%, doing their job.
And the team from Dartmouth Curling Club, skipped by Christina Black, should feel much better. Some of the snowshoe art created here by snowshoe artist Kim Asmussen in Thunder Bay. Selena Negevin trying to run it back and roll it underneath. Oh, how nice is that? Stephanie Schmidt.
What a great run back.
Well, she's trying to go through the hole. It's just a run back double.
Through hole. And got them both. And what a shot through the hole.
Christina is trying to pick it through the hole between the 2 yellows and stick the shooter for 3.
Oh, goodness. And roll it over and sit down for 3.
So nice.
Settle down. No. 10-5.
Get a possible 3. Colton trying to hold it there. Bang, bang, up, coming back. Oh, wonderful shot for 3. Yeah, that will be the shot, or certainly one of them to remember from this year's Scotties. Joanne Rizzo made that in the morning tiebreak game against the Territories. 3 4s on the board in our game. The last by Nova Scotia to get closer. As we go to the 6th, Northern Ontario and the team from the Fort William Curling Club with some fans in the stands to cheer them on. We'll have Last Rock playing the Yellowstone.
On my second one? I thought you were low.
You have one other one.
Gone with that? Yeah.
I have to shoot again.
I was running so similar to my.
It's interesting how the stats can go right out the window because Nova Scotia was the #1 team at forcing coming in, and that hasn't quite been the case during this game.
Oh. Liked it. I threw it much better. 3.
Still nice and tight. Easy. Needs to curl a lot.
I don't have much room.
Carly Everest liking it out of her hand.
Almost to our other one.
No,
Just
let
above
it
it.
go. No.
Coming down.
Jen, if you can.
Good.
So Jen Baxter
Jen took a spot. A little bit. Yep. That's good. That's good.
trying to help it over to the center line.
Not bad.
Good communication on that one. The guards can be so tough. You can't leave the one side open, so you need to really, as the brusher, let the line color know what the weight is, because that'll affect how much it'll curl.
Yep. A little bit. Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Really hard. Hard. You gotta go, Sarah.
Roll.
Sorry. Shot.
Drives it by the second shot. Stone sitting center line, top 12.
Good shot, Ash.
Thanks.
Get pretty quick here. It's nice. Easy. It felt all there.
2.5 way. Let it curl.
3. I don't want to touch it.
No.
It's just gonna glide.
3. No.
It's gliding.
It's just starting to curl. Okay, Carly, go a little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit. Yep. Good. Nice.
All right, that's good. Good save. Thanks.
Hugely important guards for Nova Scotia. You're offline and you give Northern Ontario a hit to sit 3.
Yep. Hard.
Kendra Lilly
Hard. Really hard.
right out of her hand.
Hard.
Potts and Cipolla. And this time they'll get it. Oh, and they'll get it off
Out.
the stone at the 8 foot and enough to go. Well, I can't tell. You think it's New Brunswick's that shot stone?
It is
It
for
is.
sure. Yes,
Okay.
that red stone, Vic, drawn by Joanne Rizzo on her first, having great draw weight. Andrea really wanted to run the corner guard in and try to remove that red that's in a sandwich of yellows, but it comes with it a lot of risk. And so she's electing to take her one. If she can get to full 4, it's for 2.
63% on her draws so far today.
Nice shot.
How's that?
Super.
Does that work?
Sure does.
Very well.
Nice shot.
That's for 2.
Good judge. Shot. That was the right choice. Let me go to the other side.
Oh, why not?
Why not what?
Why not double peel?
I mean, we can get our guard this way a bit if we make it.
Yeah.
But
I like the double.
Yeah, and then if I just peel
peel's
then-
fine. Yeah, like trying.
Yeah.
Peel's fine too.
Yeah. Peel, if anything.
Yeah, this is just a line call. They're going to try and get that back red. Make sure you don't nose it. You don't want to leave double center guards. High side would be the error.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's fine.
Close. Whoa. Go, Sarah, go.
Just a straight peel.
Good throw, Kendra.
Good throw. Very nice.
That's real good. Good throw. It's a good shot.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how I needed to throw my first one. It's okay.
The double?
Okay. Who's that for?
So like the 10? Or is it the 20 here?
Pretty quick here,
yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
just
just
running
didn't
a
know
little
where
straighter.
yours came up.
No, it just took a
15?
weird like turn at the end. So
Okay. So 420?
Yep, sure. Good release.
Team that uses split times, so from backline to hog time, 4:20, which is fast. It's close to 15 seconds, 15:2.
line.
Backing right now. That's okay. Sit close. Back floor is good. Always Jen's rock. No, line's fine. I think it's always Jen's rock still.
We're backing.
It's not curling yet. Okay,
It's
curling
coming
down.
down.
Okay, yeah, you gotta go to my broom is straight. To my broom, yeah, hard.
Go.
Finish. Hard. Keep going.
Go, Jen. Go. You're sweeping.
Oh,
sorry.
Good.
We can't go too
That's
behind
great.
Right around they go, albeit deep,
Good.
but it's
It's not
behind
quite
cover.
as glidey.
sitting back edge of the floor.
So I was like, it feels pretty good.
What were you thinking? That was a good call. Get as much separation between the two reds.
But
How much of it do you have? 2 more grams. Yeah, hard.
Go.
Finish. Hard. Keep going.
Go, Jen. Go.
Hard.
Hard. Go.
Good. We can't go.
I think we gotta run the
Hit and roll
front
there.
in.
You guys like the hit and roll here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
My first thought was this way, but we can't roll on that way, right?
Well, it would just be the hit and roll. It wouldn't be a double.
Yeah, I like that.
Sure.
Right?
And if you just roll out, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
The
we have to play it.
spot's straighter.
Yeah.
Right?
I think we have to make
It
sure
gets
that
pretty
we roll.
scary
for Nova Scotia
Yeah. So
if
you're
Krista
10
just
half?
rolls
10?
on. You open up the back one. Now you've got
We'll
two
see, like,
yellows
not
in there.
down 10.
Because this is where
This
Ash
is pretty
not-
straight, yeah. Or like 9.5, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
So we're just trying to stick the
like
shooter
this,
over there.
yeah, it
Okay.
should be pretty straight.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Looks
yeah,
good.
we don't want to nose it there.
Yep.
10.
Yep.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Just rolling out.
And away it goes.
Good.
Krista McCarville at first.
That was a good throw. It just.
I'm just calling them and not giving them a chance.
Yeah.
What she saying?
She said we just play through that well.
Yeah, we
Just
just
so
didn't
straight
give it
there.
a chance. Yeah.
You got.
I think come full, like, just get second shot, make her make
Full
the
12?
double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the center line or just over?
Right in front of ours.
Okay.
Like, so just past splitting.
Okay.
I don't mind leaving a piece on this straighter side.
Okay.
Okay.
They're going to split the center line with this guard, but you could also cross center just a little bit, show a bit of the back one.
Lines a hair tighter.
We're all there.
Top 8. Top 8 right now. Okay, that's okay. Line's good. Is it further in top 8?
Just want second shot, but as far, as much separation as possible, make the double tough.
Yeah, we're there. We're there.
Sit.
And sit down, and there it
that's good.
goes.
No,
Just that little bit of
sorry, Tina.
overcurl
No, that's
now.
fine.
But you remember she was at 44%, so now just prior to playing that,
I was like, oh, don't drop
Christina Black has brought her number up to 57.
it forces her. It's just
She's made some great ones.
But that
It
just
looked like
opened
it.
up the shot wrong.
Yeah, just over curled a bit. I liked showing
Yeah.
her
Just
a
a
little
hair
bit of the back
tighter.
one,
Yeah,
but
throw, yeah.
that just really
Great
went at
weight.
the end.
Thanks.
Pistol weight.
The weight is perfect.
Straight draw or?
Yeah, straight draw.
It does the job for Nova Scotia, though. It gets the force out of Northern Ontario, and then you get that hammer, and they didn't get to do too much with it. That was the big piece of this end, the big goal for Nova Scotia.
Keep the line out there.
Gotta go.
Okay,
Kendra.
here we go. Kendra Lilly even has to come out and join. Some little fresh arms now.
Go, go, go. You got it. Go.
Lily, Sipala, Potts, all of them. Crowd getting into it too. They got to drag this. Huge, huge drag. Get it to the floor. Get it there. And they'll come up light.
Red.
Good sweeping, guys.
Who knows now? You get 4, you steal 4, you lose focus just a bit. Nova Scotia now within 3.
We're inching closer. Curl a bit. Very tight.
Well, from 9,
we're top
1
80, Danny.
down. The last 5 points have been scored by Nova Scotia.
Yep, going good.
The last one a steal of a single in 6.
14-9, easy.
So Northern Ontario's lead is down to 3 as we welcome you back on this Friday afternoon. Sudden death game Winners will move on in the
Girls like crazy.
to the Page playoffs.
Back 12, we
And,
gotta hold it with back 12 at least.
Northern Ontario once again with Last Rock playing the Yellowstones.
So only almost more.
You just see it so often because the team with the lead, Northern Ontario, the team's been playing a lot of hits. The skip's been hitting. Finally get forced to play in a draw, and it's been a while.
Yep. Just hack. Yep, hard. Hard. Hack, good hack. Yes, hard. Whoa! Good hack. Yes, yes. Never off. Hard, never off.
Never off.
Hard, hard, hard. Keep going.
Did well
Gotta go. Keep going.
to get it by.
Nice.
And tap it by and roll underneath. Very, very nice. Great control weight.
Really good.
Sarah Potts.
Really good sweep. Okay, we'll run for days.
Sarah's been so good this week. Number 2 in the stats. She's always solid. She's always at the top of the standings.
No, waist close. 4-5. Got room right now. Make sure. It's gonna be Shelly.
Okay, we're probably gonna be
line
short.
fine, line's fine.
We gotta go.
Rolling nice. All you guys, right to it. Easy, no bounce.
No, we're all there. Sit.
Stop.
Stop.
Sit down. Sorry.
Good. Excellent. Good.
Good
shot.
Straight. Whoa, whoa.
It's okay.
Whoa, clean, clean.
Yep, a little bit even.
Clean, 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 clean. Good.
With championship weekend here, the All-Stars have been announced. And it's just an all-star team. When you talk about Team Canada, all of them, 2-time defending champions, all your first team All-Stars. Congratulations.
A lot. Okay, we're halfway tight.
Looking very, very good this week.
Halfway would be great. Needs
Halfway.
to curl.
What?
Needs to curl.
It's curling nice.
Shelly.
Finish it, I think. It's curling really nice.
I think you gotta go for weight, both of you.
Get right over.
Both of you go.
Hard girls, yep.
Heart.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Good.
Good. Nice shot.
Good.
The second team is headed up by Selena Negovan, who picked up for Tracy Fleury while she remained in COVID protocol. Congratulations, Sarah Wilkes from Team Holman, Ashley Sipola from Krista McCarville's Northern Ontario team, and Carrie Galusha skipping and throwing lead stones for the Territories. Congratulations
go,
to all.
Go, go, you gotta go. You gotta go. Okay, good.
Good. Good throw, Zach. Very nice.
Then I was more positive on
Nice shot. She's softer than yours. She had
1.5.
2.
Line's nice.
2.5. 2.
2.5. 3. 3. It's really running. 3, but it's good line.
2.5.
Right to my broom.
It should come down.
Easy, easy. Just to my broom. Nice shot.
Good.
It's good. You can show that side.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Why can you show that that side?
Because the if they make a chase at that red stone, it's jamming on their own, so they know the safe side to be able to over curl on. Some nice guards being put up. Not too deep.
Kendra Lilly.
Hard. Yep. Read up. Keep going. Good. Nice.
Are the guards a little more difficult to put on just because you have both halves of the sheet and they're just a little different?
Yeah, although they've thrown this one enough now that they've
Okay.
pretty much got it perfected, but if you got pushed to the other side, I think it could be a slight guess on exactly where you put the broom. So we haven't seen a lot of out-turn draws on the other side with the guard.
Similar. You might need to finish.
No, I don't think you will. It's
very
curling
close.
hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it's a
looks
hair
like
more.
It looks like it's all there.
Yeah.
You don't need to finish that.
No.
To my broom.
Just needs to stop. Split center.
To my broom.
It's
Maybe
there.
a little.
It's there. No.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Good. It just kept gliding.
gliding for days.
I was like, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. No. Just keep.
Just peeling again.
They are. Just, I think that's all you really need to do, because at some point, Nova Scotia has to make a play in the forefoot.
Would you ever think, because it's not a long run
I'll let you.
necessarily, so would you ever think of, if you're Northern Ontario, trying to run it back?
You could. The risk would be that you ever jam, take your own out. I mean, you're shot stone, so that's
Okay.
kind of the risk. You want to leave it there because, as I said, Nova Scotia is going to eventually have to make a play on there, and that's your chance.
Okay.
It's like a 30? Yeah.
The reason I ask is because we're in 7, and we always say you can get through 7 blank and take it to 8.
Mm-hmm. I think with the way the score is,
You're comfortable this way?
you are. And Nova Scotia, they just absolutely would love a force here. You can't really afford to give up more than 1.
Mine's great. Might be a hair tight. 2. Line's fine.
And maybe you get a steal out of it.
My broom. Line's good. Running. No, line's good. Okay, it's curling now. Doesn't need to curl.
You need to make sure you're to my broom line. So.
Your broom.
Okay, it's gonna finish. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Just gotta
It needs to
sit.
Stop. It just needs to stop.
Just has to sit.
Stop moving.
Sit.
Excellent. Good.
Good.
Well done. Nice shot.
That's good. You just can't show the other side.
Yeah.
So that's good. We tap on the next one. I'm hitting the next one, yeah. Lie 2
Great throw.
and 4. Make her have a, you know what I mean? I think.
You can hear Nova Scotia talking about their next play. When do they make that play in the forefoot?
I think they were just looking.
Tied at 5. And we go to the 7th. And what is it? 1 and 2 Crawford, or just the single?
Well, she's trying to play the double, and if you look at it this way, you can see the double, but the guard up front makes this shot a lot more challenging. Joanne just ticked off shot stone on the first and didn't remove it, and that is, in fact, the second shot stone.
Whoa!
Hair more.
Margot, you gotta go.
So needs to get to the inside, or at least a nose for shot.
Margot is Margot Fleming. Sarah Colton on the right. Carrie Galusha holding the brush. Joanne Rizzo. Oh, and stuffed it. Oh, goodness.
Steal of 2.
So the real first mistake, Kathy, by Territories?
I would say yes.
Didn't slide very good.
So the best shot here, I think you just hit this high side, tap this back, you get yellow back into here somewhere, and then if they ever take a run at the double, it would jam. It's probably all you really have. The other option, maybe you could try and remove yellow and try and roll your shooter and get the force that way, but staying kind of in that forefoot area gives them the chance at the steal.
Should feed those yellow stones there.
They're little.
They're just shrinking away.
How did they get so little?
I don't know.
Is that me?
It may be. There's this little tap. There you go. Now sit. And they're sitting 2.
That's good.
So a little different than you thought, right? Not just.
Yeah, it's
if-
hard to make that good.
I guess if you leave that yellow, the thought is you leave that yellow around, then there's a double maybe for the deuce.
And they jam,
How's
right?
the
That's
speed on
why
that
I
one?
would have
10-3.
left that yellow
Wow.
around, because now there's just a straight double with no risk.
Like 8.5. Should we say like 8.5? Peel? Like it
If
almost has
anything,
to.
they can hold it there.
Yeah. That has to back up a hair.
Yeah. Kind of like that same weight.
Yeah, okay. I do too.
You got it, Krista.
Trying to stop a little bleeding is Northern Ontario after
Same? Yep.
giving up a 4 in the 5th. Steal of 1 in 6.
Hard! Hard! Okay, forget it.
Look out. And she's going to run it back. Uh-oh. 1 red it is. Shake of the head. 9-1 is now 9-7.
Straight spot.
When our kids were little and we were both competitively curling, we had to plan out our spiels. Like, you're gone this weekend? Okay, I'm gone the next weekend. We had a lot of time away where we were doing parenting as just a single parent.
My dad had had success before we were born, but then when my mom was pregnant with me, they won the world. So my dad, of course, talks about when we were little, Lorraine was off curling.
I always felt like I had to give 100% when I was away with my team, but when I got home, I wanted to spend the time with the kids.
Sometimes I look back and how did we do it? Like, it was craziness how much we were away and how much we were traveling and involved in high-end, stressful, competitive curling and very young children at home.
Everyone at the curling club just knew us, knew we were running around, knew who we were, like looked after us when they were on the ice.
It was hard and it was stressful and took years off our lives probably, but wouldn't trade it for anything because what it has given to us has been so tremendous.
And there is Lorraine Lang. Yeah, two-time Scotties with Heather Houston. Just a wonderful curler. And yes, the better half, the much better half of that combination. 2 championships, one was in Fredericton, one was in Kelowna, 88-89 with Heather Houston. And then after a silver medal in Glasgow in 88, they won the gold medal in Milwaukee World Championship.
Easy, clean, clean, clean. Oh, curl a little, curl a little. Good one. That's great. Nice shot.
This
Nice weight.
this could start to get to you, I would think. You're up 9-1, and now you're seeing this go away. And you know the old adage. You start to grind on a hockey stick or on a baseball bat or whatever it is. How do you stop this if you're Northern Ontario?
Well, it seems like Nova Scotia just has a really good sense of what shot to push Krista to on her last, and they're setting up the ends very well. I don't think Krista did anything wrong that last end. You know, she kept opening it up, and she had a double on her last, but you know, as it gets tighter, the score gets closer, you get a little bit tighter, and she just didn't make that one. And a lot of kudos going to Nova Scotia for putting rocks in, taking risks, and they're getting rewarded for it.
Tell us how you really feel, yeah.
Was that up? It was firm hack.
Be critical here for Northern Ontario to at the very least score or get a blank.
No.
Shut up. Halfway. Line's pretty good.
No, we're 2.5.
Okay, needs to sit down, I think. Yeah. Or it will over curl.
We're running really well out here.
Just let it dig in.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Woo. Wow, you could have got that in.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not bad.
It's good.
There. Sorry. It's okay. I had a big ad.
Yeah. Wow, that was like very fast.
Well, tremendous success when you think about the curling and those who have come from Thunder Bay. You saw Heather Houston, and we mentioned that World Championship coming from or in Milwaukee. She from Red Rock, which is just down the road east of here. And then, of course, Lorraine Lang and Krista McCarville.
Krista just trying to open up the front with this one.
Yep.
Try and make the peel on the center and the top 12 redstone.
Hard.
Okay, well, it's not bad. It's not bad, Ash.
And you see Ian Tetley's name, of course, after living here, moving to Southern Ontario. Al Hackner, Rick Lang. Bill Tetley, his dad, was a winner with Rick Lang. That was the win, I believe, in 85, maybe, or earlier than that, I guess. But Bill Tetley was very instrumental in getting the Super League, the men's league, underway here. And they're celebrating, if I remember correctly, I don't have the note in front of me, something like 45 years.
And isn't that the one that Krista plays in?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Like, the line will get over.
So the Tetley family, certainly instrumental in curling here in Thunder Bay.
Trying to get shot stone.
Watch the side one.
Yep, watch it, Sarah. I am. Yep. Okay. Okay.
That's a nice little bonus getting theirs in.
All these numbers have started to come up, right? I mean, we mentioned they were a couple of in the low 60s, and then a 44 at one point for Christina Black.
To your broom. It's still sliding hard. It's sliding.
No, they finally.
Hard in the last.
Touch now.
Christina talked about putting the broom down. She felt all weak, like she knew where to put the broom, and finally figured it out a couple ends in.
Because you don't want to have where they can come get it. It curls so hard.
Perfect guards last end for Nova Scotia. Perfect guards again this end.
Yep. Whoa! 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 Yes! Whoa! Yes!
Stuffed it. And really did.
So close.
But there is.
Obviously threw it good. He threw it good.
Is there a hole there to come through if you have to get the shot rock? Yes.
There is.
Right about here.
But not for long.
Okay. Two in the hole.
Yeah. It's running really well there, Tina.
Yeah, so
It makes a big difference.
Right, with the speed.
since the Scotties began in
So
82,
30?
scored
35?
4. That was Northern Ontario. Stole 4. And then a 4 returned by Nova Scotia. First time ever. 3 straight 4s.
Nice and positive.
Looks big.
Three?
Straight to you?
Easy.
3? It's 3.
Just
Still 3, okay.
Mine's really good.
We're
Needs to
bumping
curl.
that yellow. Okay.
Just let it curl.
Yeah, I think letting it curl is the best bet.
I?
Yeah, finish it.
Yep.
Yeah. Hard right over. Yeah.
Hard.
Hard right over. Right over. And you roll. And you roll.
Did they close anything off?
I don't think so. Boy, that ran straight. Their guards have been curling up pretty nice there. Maybe a hole.
Just too heavy.
Yeah.
Girls.
Gotta play it. Which is right.
It's there.
Stagger
Okay.
work in your favor?
9?
Yeah,
curl.
because you're
Yeah.
going to be playing the
9.
intern at it.
Okay.
Yep.
Like your peels were curling. I think there.
Yep.
How big is this shot for Krista McCarville?
I think it's just
9
Vic
or
for
something,
confidence. The last couple haven't worked out, and so for her to just get this, I mean, it could be potentially a multiple score at this end if she makes a good one.
Yeah,
She'll
well,
put
when you
her
Caught a 9.
team on a better track.
because this world, like yours are curling.
Stop the
It
bleeding.
curls hard here, yeah. Like your peels are curling. I know.
I thought a 9 with that ice.
I think if you're nice and positive, yeah, good. Yeah.
9.
Just 9. Just 9. Whoa.
McCarville
Whoa.
first.
Whoa.
Potts
Close,
right,
yes.
Sipala left. Here we go. Can you get it through? 1, 2, got it. Sure do.
That will help a lot.
Hair.
I think the curl really caught them by surprise. Look at this.
Darn it, though.
How did it pop out
Shoot.
into the open?
Was she trying to overroll it? Is that what you're doing?
Well, I was
She's
saying, I was
swooping.
saying whoa. I told
Oh,
her
I was
whoa.
saying whoa too.
Yeah. Ash was just give me room at the end. Okay.
It is, but that's not a
Do you guys like 11?
simple hit.
Even a TIE fighter?
Yeah, I
Like
think
just
so.
boardish?
I think that'll
heavy
give us
board?
room to like maneuver it, I think.
Yeah.
By that red.
We have to get by the outside red.
And yeah, look at that. Up by 20%
Throwing that 10.5.
for Black
Just
since we
11,
last
11,
looked
2.
in the 4th. The player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
You can get this roll behind those two guards, red, yellow guards.
Final stone. Baxter's got it. Got to get by their own corner guard coming up. Oh, they did. Oh, they did. What do you got now? Roll it over. Sit down. And it will spin back, and it's underneath. What a beauty.
Called and made. What a beautiful shot.
You did great. You did great to get over there. Oh, that was good.
That was not an easy port to get through.
I think it was just heavy. And then it was like we jumped it, held it, and then just let it finish. It was good.
Could have stopped there. Could have gone a little more. Look at even that spins back.
And I was like, whoa, we're on the I know. I was like, oh my God, it's going to be in the hole now.
That's perfect.
Great throw.
What'd you get?
I don't know.
I think it was close to what I wanted. I told them like 11-2.
Really good.
You know?
Just curls there.
This is more, Kathy, the Christina Black now in this second half that we've seen all week.
Take a hair more.
And you know, she'd said that the fans wouldn't bother her because she was excited to have them. She knew that they would be cheering for Northern Ontario, but the jitters and the shot making earlier didn't represent how strong this team has been all week. As of late, yes, it has.
Final stone. Facing two, shot rock, undercover, T-line, edge of the button at around 3. Second shot.
Do you think? I think we gotta go with second.
Top 12.
Hard, Ash.
Gotta go,
Wait,
Ash. Ashley Sippola.
We'll want to for weight.
Don't want to. Oh, you gotta get off that one. Now, where's it gonna go? Oh, it's gotta settle.
Okay,
And settle in a hurry. And finally does. Oh, goodness. One more red as the bleeding continues and the frustration and the show of concern on the face of Krista McCarville. 9-8. Northern Ontario leads it over Nova Scotia.
But at least I like that.
From 9-1 to 9-8 as we welcome you back on this Friday afternoon.
Looks perfect.
Playoffs are underway
Great shot.
here in Thunder Bay at the Scotties, and 3 consecutive steals of single points now have Nova Scotia. Christina Black within 1 of Krista McCarville and the team from Northern Ontario. We go to the 9th, and once again, Northern Ontario with Last Rock playing the Yellowstones.
Oh, and Christina Black herself just keeps applying pressure, made that hit the one end, made a tap the other end. That end, she made this great hit and roll.
Through. Whoa. Whoa. Yes. Yep. Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Nice, Sarah.
Now for Northern Ontario, you're thinking, well, we either blank this end, carry the hammer into 10, or we score a couple.
It will curl, yeah. It's like an 11-5.
Yep.
So 3 times, 6 points back. The last was 2007, Kelly Law against Sandy Como of New Brunswick. This is a potential 8 points down.
Go now.
And Nova Scotia has made up 7 of them.
Good. 11.
Okay. Peel, the guard? No?
10. Do you want to say something?
No, this rock isn't really.
We have to get to the inside.
7-5, New Brunswick leads territories with the hammer.
Well, they took a look around. They're not really sure whose third stone. They do know that it is the shot stone belonging to Rizzo.
No!
She's trying to play the hit and get to the inside. Potential is maybe for 3.
Joanne Rizzo throwing the 4 stones for the territories out of the Yellowknife Curling Club. Oh, no, not by.
1 red.
Just the 1.
And it is just the 1. So Crawford,
1 red.
New Brunswick, Capital Winter Club, Fredericton.
Could have got 1 out of mine.
They lead it. Going to 9.
Yeah.
Pretty close to a 9-8.
Clean. Yeah, almost
No.
a 9-5. No, Jen.
Yep.
Really hard. Really hard. Really, really hard.
catching both teams that side. It's straight with the
9-8.
out turn.
Something under while I was sliding. Is that okay? 9-8. 9-8? Okay, it was close. I mean, that was strange.
Shoot.
I feel like I threw it pretty soft, actually.
It's just really hard. There's a spot where you got in a straight spot, and anywhere else will just.
I think this is a
there.
Shoot, that's
great
so
call by
unfortunate.
Krista. They looked at coming around, but boy, that you slide a little bit deep. This is just saying we're going to make sure we score, we blank.
Hard! Straight up. Okay, clean now.
Ashley Sipola. And away it goes. Not wasting any time, just put it back, says Christina Black.
One sec. Tight?
Jen Baxter.
Yep. Okay, three. Good guys. Easy.
Halfway.
All there. Yeah. We're really tight. I think I'm good clean, right?
Tight's fine. Line's really good. Keep it clean.
Oh. Okay. We're really tight.
Yeah, you can. That's good.
Stopping.
16
Yeah,
too.
just your broom.
Nice shot.
Good. Good. Throat's so dry.
We don't go the other way and try to maybe stick it? Stick it where? On the side one?
Let's just.
Okay.
Does an end like this help Northern Ontario?
Oh, immensely. I mean,
Easy.
you know, the conversation between the four of them was we have to score this end. I mean, even taking a single, just stop the steals. So this gives them a potential for the blank. They take the hammer into 10 up 1. That's all you would ever ask for.
A little more positive with it. Probably going to need to curl at the end. Easy, Carly.
That's
good. 2, 3. 3. Same as the last one.
That's good. Just clean.
Just starting to curl now.
Just clean.
Same as the last. Maybe a hair higher.
Maybe a little bit. That's good.
Good shot. Nice weight.
Prefer to go this way now.
Okay.
Yeah, changing turns, the risk with the intern now is that if you ever catch it too thin, hit that red on the side and spring it into the forefoot, the force could be back on.
Hard, Sarah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What turn do you like?
I like this turn because we know it really well.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Right there. Finish at the end.
Yeah.
Speed's the same. Nothing's changed.
Well, she managed to do it
I think we know this turn way
year.
better, right?
Yeah, it's still running really nicely
Christina
here.
Black threw a perfect game.
Yeah, your last
McCarville
time,
has also done it. It was a couple of years ago.
I'd love to be.
Rachel Holman, Stephanie Lawton, Lois Fowler are the others to throw perfect games.
Lois
Fowler.
Okay.
But
well
done.
We mentioned Lois Fowler earlier today, didn't we?
We did. We said that she gave up 5.
Oh, so you're just making up to her now.
There you go.
Talking about her 100% game.
But that was also the same year that she did give up the 5. So she was that little girl with the curl. She was very good or very bad.
Easy then. Let it curl.
It's got to catch. Really running. It's got to catch. Do not put your broom on it then.
Curling now.
Okay, starting to curl now.
Curling
To my
nice.
broom. Make sure it's buried.
Yeah, no, we're there. We're still there.
Full 4.
It's going to be buried on something.
Well, we're going to be back 8.
Okay. That's fine. That'll do.
Okay. Ah, it's a little too much.
I think we got to be there.
She'll be able to get it no matter what.
Then at least you have the same thing, I think.
You like there?
Yeah, I guess so, eh? Should go there.
Be nice
fine.
for
Yeah, it's a good way to set
Krista to
up
get a
four.
draw on her first.
Thought it was gonna be perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not moving very much.
Full 4. Let's just get full 4. Yeah.
That little bit too deep.
It is.
She can
Yeah.
come
Top
around, like
four
almost
anywhere,
biting
and
buttons
boy.
real nice. If we're anywhere top button, she's gonna be able to get at it. Oh, so
Mentioned
what are we
that
trying to
the
be, like, right to it?
volunteers,
Oh,
some
really? Okay, well, top button, she'll be able to get at it. I just
350
want to think.
But
who
then
would
we'd
have
have a
worked
shot
the
score,
event
right?
are and
Yeah.
have
So
been
we
invited
if we go
for
and she goes,
the
there's room for there's
this
room for
championship
that many
weekend through the
rocks.
final Sunday, as well as you saw there's some junior curlers, some 50 of the best
Right up here.
from the from Northwestern Ontario have also been invited to come and watch.
What a great opportunity for them.
There. Oh, we're going right back to it.
Okay, easy line, guys, easy.
Waist
Easy.
really good.
Waist
Now,
good.
Krista
Line's
wants
good.
us
Yes.
right down on top of Nova Scotia's
Not
stone.
to it. Go. Yes, hard line.
And they've picked her up here.
Hard line.
We're not to it.
Not to it. Oh, get it by that one first, and they did, and they're it's going to over curl and come out the other side, but they are the shot rock, sitting top four.
Good lead. It just curled. Oh, goes.
With hack?
What do you think, Skipper? Whoa.
It's kind of like I threw mine here, right?
Yeah, and yours was a bit heavy.
So hack weight.
Yeah.
So make sure we take enough ice for it though.
Yeah.
You get this
that should be
roll.
close.
Split center.
Just try and just get
Rid of
under.
yellow.
Do you guys like this with hack?
So you make
Hack
this
weight
roll
with this
to there.
ice? I think just hack.
Yep.
And now you force Krista to a pretty tough draw.
Yeah, and they finish so hard on this
They do.
side. So just stick with it.
Right at her. We'll come, like.
Yep. Just gotta cross the nose a bit. Just follow the yellow one, Jen, in case we do clip the red.
Die though, eh?
That died hard. Like I thought we were all there.
But again,
We saw that peel for Northern Ontario come up here really hard, so that will be the one concern is how much curl they get on this spot.
Pretty clean. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Final stone.
Yep.
Christina Black right now. It is a shot rock belonging to Northern Ontario. Did she get this going? The two Bs. Baxter, Barker, oh goodness, and all over it.
She's just tight. Can't be tight there. Sorry.
No, you could be full on that side. It curls so hard.
Go a hair more just to be safe, but.
be outward with it.
Yeah.
As the crowd now comes to
The
life.
hair wider.
Can we be on top of
I can ask her while I clean.
Can we be on top? What?
Can we be
You
on
come
two
to
hours?
ours? Yeah? Yes.
Okay.
And you've got
Yes, you can.
I took a little more ice.
Okay. Same weight.
got a couple of feet there. They've given up 7 straight points.
Holding a little.
Northern Ontario
Holding.
have a chance for 2.
Little wider.
Sipala, Potts, they got it out a little wider.
Sarah.
Now trying to help it over.
For the back one.
Help it over. Use that backing. Use the backing for 2.
I didn't have that.
No, so that one you had, the first one, yeah.
Oh, man.
Line's good, go. I think it's just tight. Keep going.
You can just feel everyone start to breathe again.
Go, keep going.
Fans here in Thunder Bay. That's Krista McCarville. Uses the backing, gets to her first points since that steal of 4 and a 9-1 lead. So up now 11-8. And Nova Scotia will look to come back. They have the last rock coming home here in 10. Shelley Barker.
2.5. Hard then, hard. Hard line. Go. We're just beside it. Hard as you can. Yeah.
No, you
We're
got
light.
it. You still got it.
Keep
We're
going,
light.
keep going.
You still got it. Go. Hard, keep going. You got it. Okay.
Good.
Just a little light on that. You wanted to get that by, some separation, so there's not a double peel.
Shoot. Really care for a high guard.
Okay. What about a halfway guard?
Halfway? I don't know.
Like, do we ever go? Then, like, that, just a thought. I don't even know if I like it. I'm just.
Oh, is
yeah.
that what? I like playing the
don't-
other way then, though.
I don't think there's anything else. Well, I know, but let's just think about this. We have
I
tons
know,
of time.
nothing else really looks good.
Do we want to use a timeout?
Timeout.
Okay,
Rick's calling
timeout.
one.
What do we do though?
Well, we could come around. We could do the choke
But I
off
feel like
right
if we
here.
come
Tight.
Kind of like the come
Right, if we
around,
come
even
around,
top
I
8.
just don't want. We
No,
don't
I
want
don't
to
either.
open it at all.
Or we come top 12.
On the outturn.
No, intern. Just right here. Try to choke off there.
No, we're not guarding anything.
No. Okay.
So let's get that.
Right on top.
Yeah, right on top of that one.
Like the intern?
Yeah,
With
these
the
look way
intern.
more spread out from down here.
Yeah.
With the intern, like we can
I like
make that, get it well out there, and they'll snap in
Yeah.
at the end,
Okay.
and throw
Yeah.
top 4.
Yeah.
Like we don't want to guard.
No, I like tap.
Guards have not been their friends.
They look like down
That was
there.
classic.
It looks like
No, don't want that guard. No.
It's how it's been, right? There's no doubt.
Yeah, anywhere top 8, top 4.
Getting ready for second stones. Here in 10.
Throw it a little
Ashley
wider, but if
Cipolla.
anything, I think that means you're on the good stuff.
Hey, Mom, I'm here. I'm cheering. That's Ashley's daughter, Ava. Hello there.
Got it, Ash.
Hey.
Thought we had to go a little way. We're a little light right now.
Okay, go hard then. It's gotta be here. It's not
Hard.
hard, you guys.
Hard. You
Go,
gotta
go, go, go. I think it's
Perfect.
there. Go, go, go.
Hard. 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 Hard.
Oh, and no, just a little rub to straighten it out.
Great sweeping.
Oh, it was locked.
Just
if we didn't
perfect.
Rub.
It was perfect.
It was so perfect.
Oh, really good spot, girls.
Yep.
That's in a great spot. You come down too deep, you sit beside, you give Nova Scotia a pocket to freeze into.
Line's good.
Weight's close.
Top 8. That would be great. Top 4 depth would be
Lots
great.
of line.
Lots of room. Shelly, go. Shelly, go.
T-line.
Yep. Go ahead, Shell.
They got a 3 in the
Gotta
4th
bury
against
it.
Quebec
Charge it
yesterday. Another 3 in the 8th against Quebec. End up losing it though, 10-8 to Laurie St. George.
Keep going.
And desperate for a 3 here.
Okay. Good.
Back one. I don't know. You have a third? A
They
third.
blank the 9th, so that all-important
Okay.
last rock belongs to New Brunswick. And Andrea Crawford
move a
coming
little.
home with the lead and the hammer
Should go a little. I
against
think.
Carrie Galusha and the team from Yellowknife.
Whoa. Whoa, go, Sarah. Hard, Sarah. You gotta go. Hard. Hard.
Okay. Touch.
Okay, good. Don't want to touch anything.
Good throw, Ash. Yep. I think so right now.
Just gonna give my rock.
Tight. So it's not in the way.
Sorry, where do you want it?
Tight.
Tight. Okay. How much last time?
8 feet left.
What'd you get my last one?
A 20.
Okay, got it. So 30. A good spot, girls.
We're tight. We're all there.
Clean.
We're 3.
Carly
Line it,
Everest.
please.
It's going over curl.
Yeah. That's okay.
You come around?
Can you get it in?
Come around.
Baxter
Yep, you got it.
and Barker
Hard. Hard.
Plan B.
and Black.
Okay.
And they'll come up a little short.
Alrighty.
Not in.
Just pick.
No, don't know where to go with this.
They don't even have to
We
stick it, right?
Try to get it thin and go under.
Yeah, just pick it, I think.
I think just picking it's probably fine.
What's that?
Pick it.
Just a pick? Yeah, I know. I want to roll out. I'm just saying we got to hit it thin to go under.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, Krista's
I
just
think
worried
I
about
like a
hitting
9
it
still.
thick.
Okay.
I don't think we need to throw peel.
Let's go, Kendra.
And then you roll over into the forefoot and leave something maybe for Nova Scotia to use, a pocket to freeze into.
Eight and a half. Yep.
Kendra Lilly.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
Big rush here. What do they? Got it by. They do. And slide it underneath. Very nice. Kendra Lilly.
You got to take those.
I'm trying to learn. But that rock was in my way, to be honest. Like,
I flopped over it. Okay, we need 3.
I think you have to do this.
Timeout has been called by Nova Scotia.
You have to, like, there's a couple options, right? Like, there's this. There's even.
What are you thinking? You don't go off our
I think you go there. Do you like
And then
that?
she probably runs that
I know
in.
she has that.
We
How about
don't-
this for now?
Is that on or off?
It's off.
Yeah. Your first thought was maybe freezing this. And if you think you can you cross it a little? Like,
I think so.
I think, and then if they try
And then that makes her-
hopefully it just stays.
She might spring it over here.
Yeah.
I think
we need help, so I think this is the best shot.
I think it's too early to smash
Yeah.
or tap.
What?
Or tap. I think it's too early to smash or tap.
Well, it's not too early. We only have 4 rocks
Yeah.
left.
And this is never an option, right? Just
Not
making
right
sure.
now, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
I think this, Jen.
Okay.
And if you-
I like your thought process.
If
with
you
that,
can
yeah.
cross the face a little bit, right?
Has to be curling real hard and get real tight to that
It's
center.
just very
Just to
hard.
have
I
it,
like the
right?
call. You come down
Yeah.
right here, and
Doesn't
then
have to be
if
perfect.
Northern Ontario plays anything into here to get rid of it, they might jam it. They could spring it over here to the left. You get some breaks that way. The other option they could look at was playing this. Tap this back into here, but you're tapping them into the forefoot
Yeah,
to
I
give
like
yourself a pocket, and you might never get at it again. So I like the call.
Top 4. Right at her.
It just needs to over curl slightly across center to make that short run tough.
It's nice.
Stay
Pretty
close.
on my release.
We're really close. Belt heavy.
We're
Belt
really
heavy.
close.
Running right now. Stay
T-line.
close though. Here it goes.
Go,
Here
Sarah.
it goes. Yeah. Hard.
Just to it.
Yeah. Hard. Hard. Okay.
Chin Baxter. And she cannot sneak it by.
Okay. 15-4. Just a little light.
It's almost like it grabbed.
Yeah.
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 Like if you look on the screen, the yellow is a hair
Hey,
higher.
you could almost nose. But it'd be nice
I like
to
8.5.
actually jiggle those.
Get a curl here.
Let's go, Kendra.
The winner of this game will play Team Wildcard Tracy Fleury.
Whoa.
The winner of the game between New Brunswick and Territories will play the 2-time defending champions, Carrie Anderson. Now I know it's sitting right there, but if you wrap it around,
Yeah, if you wrap it around though, you've got a short run. Tough to score 3.
and you've
Block the slash.
only got 3 remaining. Got to make them count if you're Nova Scotia.
More. Line's good. Top 4. More line. Stay close. Line's great. Top 4. T-line. Whoa. Back 4.
Yeah, there's a little bounce for sure.
Okay.
Good weight.
It's right in the middle.
Play the pick. Just make it go away. Can you see enough, do you think?
You
I was
bet.
always making a beeline for it.
You can.
It's too big of an adjustment.
Yeah.
What are you looking at in there, the 10?
Yep. If you take the top over too,
Yeah.
should at least open it
This is
up.
very straight. Yeah.
I don't see it curling much.
I say even at 10.
So going over now as well to check in on Andrea Crawford, New Brunswick against the Territories. Final stone coming up there, Kathy.
And it is the Northwest Territories that lie too on her final stone. Joanne Rizzo threw it
Should
at the
stay straighter
back.
here.
Yeah, we need to be.
And that is full 8.
Anywhere's half or.
She's trying to play the hit. Needs to roll a little bit.
Really?
Sounds
Okay.
good. I like that ice a lot with the 12.
12 won't. 12 will
And
be
playing the
big.
pick
12 will be
here
big.
to run them out of stones. McCarville, Krista.
12.
Listen to the crowd here also watching. Andrea Crawford up by 1. Have you got this? Way it goes. And now the final stone, Crawford. And there it is. They'll move on. New Brunswick and Andrea Crawford.
Good game. Good game. Good luck. Thank you.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Good game. Thank you.
Good game.
Guys, awesome game. Way to play. You guys came out awesome.
8-6. The final score there mentioned that 91 was the last time they had made the playoffs. Heidi Hanlon. So they are moving on. They will play Carrie Anderson.
Is that like a 4?
The back line here. 4 on line, 5, 4, 95. Yeah.
So what have they got in mind here?
Well,
Nova Scotia.
Yeah, they're going to try, I think, see if they can get their shooter on and
Okay.
open up the shot stone.
All right, and then there's a little short split. Is that what somehow
Yes.
they bring that one in?
They're hoping.
Okay.
Close. Really
Pack
skinny.
almost. No.
And then you can redirect it on to the.
Try, Shelly.
Hard shell. No, you're by it.
And by it they are, and that will sail through.
That's it.
Good game.
And that will be it. And Northern Ontario will pick up the win. It was nervous and nail-biting for those on hand here at the Fort William Gardens. But Northern Ontario and Krista McCarville from the Fort William are on
Good game. Good game.
with a 14-8 win. And they will now play Team Wildcard and Tracy Fleury.
Oh, they give me goosebumps. I know. I want to see the game.
Yeah, go see them. Well, you can't.
Years off our lives, I tell you, years.
You heard that.
No. I know. And everyone else in the 3rd and 4th.
I was on me to throw them.
And of course for Carly Everest coming home to Thunder Bay to play in the Scotties. What a week it's been for Nova Scotia and Christina Black out of the Dartmouth Curling Club. Disappointment to be sure, but certainly
So hard.
gave it a good run after being down 9-1. Coming back to get within that single point. Northern Ontario and New Brunswick are your winners on this Friday afternoon.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Scotties Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Beautiful. As we see the setting sun here in Thunder Bay on this first day of the championship weekend. The Scotties and now New Brunswick, as well as Andrea Crawford on the left, Skip third, Sylvie Pullian on the right. She's been such a big addition to this team. The former Skip, who has settled in very nicely into that third spot, providing a lot of line assistance and ice reading for Crawford. So here's what we know. Coming up tonight, McCarville will play against Fleury, and Crawford will go against the two-time defending champions, Carrie Anderson. And that, of course, is to set up the Page playoffs that will start tomorrow. So nobody's eliminated tonight. It's just about where you go. Meanwhile, Krista McCarville and the team from the Fort William, they're actually changing on the ice. They've put down the boards in the club to allow the teams, they can't go into any kind of closed area. So make a note, we're back with you at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be Tracy Fleury, back yesterday out of basically a week-long quarantine. And then we'll keep an eye on the other game as well. New Brunswick against Team Canada. We thank the teams from Nova Scotia and the territories for all their cooperation this week. And we wish you safe travels. Till we talk with you again at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for joining us. The Scotties, Tournament of Hearts, on Canada's sports leader, TSN.